Hi from a visible POV, the official start. Hello and happy Monday. The way the days actually still do blend together for me. But happy Monday. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I sure am. Today was actually a great day. Today was a day I feel like I got a lot. What did I even do? I think I did a lot of stuff. I like checked stuff off of my like to-do list that I didn't plan on doing today that like I've just like had like lingering for a while. I think I just like cleaned up. I cleaned up a lot of stuff that I've like just been putting off for a while. But it's been really good. It's been a really solid day. I feel like work-wise I got a lot of stuff done, and then just like life-wise I got a lot of stuff done. Also, hi Grace. Hello. How are you? How are you doing today? Welcome back to the kitchen. We are going to be cooking today. We're going to be cooking for the first time in a while. I love cooking in here. I cook. I've cooked off stream, but I think we haven't done a cooking stream in like months, which is crazy to think about because like we've done so many cooking streams. Um, Also, Grace, enjoy her 226th seltzer. Wait, I also think I also have a seltzer in here. Me, enjoy my 703rd seltzer. I'm doing wonderful. How are you? I'm doing swell. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling really good today. A really solid day. I am wearing my Patrick Crocs today. I am raw dogging them, so I'm gonna try not to show my feet on stream intentionally. It's also a little bit warm in here, but I don't really want to have my AC on because it might buzz like a little bit. But you might find me turning that on and off throughout the stream, or maybe even opening the window so we'll get the sounds of raw New York City. I feel like I'm watching a recipe video on YouTube. You basically are, except I will not be giving any original recipe today because I'm going to be following a recipe. If you do want to see the recipe that we're doing today, then you can type an exclamation point recipe at any point during the stream. We're going to be making this Thai green curry recipe that I found online. I don't have all of the ingredients to make it like the absolute best it can be, but we are going to be making a version that hopefully should be pretty quick to make. And if it's something that I find is sustainable, I'd love for it to become like a weekly type of thing that I can make, something I can make quickly. I'm not going to be using the chicken in this recipe. I do technically have tofu, but I'm just going to try making it with just like veggies, curry, and rice. We're just going to see where that takes us. I think it's going to be I think it's gonna be yummy. I think it's gonna be good. I feel like every time I cook with raw chicken, we cook the chicken. Every time we cook with chicken, especially if we have to cut the chicken, that is like a whole thing on its own. And I feel like that's something that I would likely do less of if it's during the week. So I wanna see what like a very simple, straightforward version of this recipe is. There is one ingredient that I feel like I would like to have on deck for it, but that I don't have today, but I think it should still be good regardless. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Yeah, Chelsea, enjoy your 325th seltzer. Might send it to my mom. I hope, if you do, I hope it turns out well. Cutting frozen chicken is absolutely disgusting. I hate it. Yeah, I just don't like touching. I just don't like touching chicken. Like I'll do it when I have to, and like I've done it before. Also, Perch enjoy your 701st seltzer. But it's like one, it adds so much more time. Then you also have to like think about like whether it's like fully cooked, which like I always make sure that it is, but it's like another thing to look out for. And then also like it's like touching stuff. Like once you touch the chicken, then it's like you don't want to touch anything else, and it's the whole. It's fine objectively, but we're gonna see what we can do. I think this recipe is gonna be really good without it. I think that will be a nice addition to it, but I think we can make this recipe without it. And if I find that it's like really still missing that oomph, or if I might find that it's just really good, and then the chicken will be like a nice addition some other time when I have a little bit more time for it, and I'm looking to touch more chicken. It's also a little bit more difficult to touch chicken. That sounds just weird saying that, but like touching chicken like while I'm on stream, when like I also like need to touch my mouse and my keyboard, like I'm always like, I don't like to. I still wash my hands and stuff in between, but it's a lot. So we're gonna see when we can avoid it. We don't always avoid it. Sometimes we do end up using our chicken, but today we're going to avoid using our chicken. Also because I did not think about defrosting any, which is probably the real reason why. But then I was like, that plus touching it, a mess. And Grace, I'm in Michigan. I've been showing my boyfriend all the things. Isn't that really fun? I feel like, like visiting, whether you're visiting your hometown or your home state in general, just like showing someone that you care for, whether it's like a really close friend or a partner, the things that you either associate with like your life growing up or things that are just like close to you or hold value to you from like memories that you've had growing up, is so, you get to kind of like relive the joy of those things like with someone else for the first time, which is really nice. Went to a Camp Rock pop-up on Sunday at a needlepoint shop today. Oh my God, wait, how was it? I feel like I saw someone on my feed also at a Camp Rock pop-up or a Camp Rock event. Is there like a Camp Rock thing happening? Is there like an anniversary or a new film coming out? Maybe? I don't like touching raw meat in general. Yeah, no, it's fair. I think, yeah, between all of them, no, for me, chicken's definitely the worst. It's the one that I avoid the absolute most. It's just like, I don't know, there's something about it. I think also like you can handle, I think we are better at digesting like some other raw meats than we are with chicken. I feel like chicken's the one that is like one of the lesser one of the lesser safe ones to deal with when it's a little bit raw. I feel like if you're dealing with like beef, like people are at least used to that being more rare at times. Chicken makes me paranoid. I don't want salmonella. Exactly. I think about that too. It was fun. There were a few little photo ops, and we got Camp Rock bandanas. It's because Camp Rock 3 is coming out in August. It's a quote-unquote new gen, but the Jonas Brothers and Demi are in it too. Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know this was happening. No, I didn't know that. Fuck. I kind of want to see it. Camp Unk now. Hi, Avo. That's like how I feel whenever my knees hurt. Damn, though. I've been like wanting to go back to karaoke, like solo karaoke, and I feel like I love Camp Rock songs during karaoke. It's fun. Look, when it hits like a core memory, like I will sing any song. I feel like nostalgic songs like they'll like always hit more than like songs that I listen to right now, but genuinely like a song that whenever I'm singing a song, especially if it's like something from like Camp Rock or something that I just listened to when I was a child to like early teen, the screen showing the lyrics is like optional. Like it's for show. If I really know the lyrics at my core, when it's like in my blood, when it's a song that I can go 10 years out listening to and I could still sing it word for word, it really like, it lights a fire in me. It feels so good. It was fun. We went downtown Detroit, and I showed Tyler all of the fun things I used to do all the time downtown, and he enjoyed it. Plus, you showed him Canada. Oh my God, yeah, because you're there, kind of. Obviously from the Detroit River, since he doesn't have a passport. Got it. But that's cool. What was it like to see Canada from where you were? I mean, I know you've, probably seen it a bunch, but yeah. Did you see the new bridge open today? I'm hyped. Is it the bridge to Canada? I think I saw something about, was it today? I feel like I saw a video about the bridge like a day or two ago. Oh, sick. Congratulations. So can you just use that to go to Canada now? What is the, I mean, I feel like anytime there's a new bridge, that's pretty cool. Like, is there like what's like the savings in like time for people? There was already a tunnel. The guy who owned it is an asshole. Oh, nice. So Canada built this one? Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Should be a lot cheaper to cross now. Nice. Damn, someone owned the tunnel to go into Canada? Like, I can't imagine, like, how do you even, you could own the tunnel? Huh. Like, I've heard of people, like, donating money for something and then they have their name on it. But having a privately owned transportation method, that's wild. So they just like fully controlled like the price of it? Or maybe it's the Ambassador Bridge. I don't know how many bridges to Canada there are. Yeah, I got no clue. Interesting. Well, I'm glad y'all got a new bridge. I mean, I feel like it's always fun to like, I don't know, I love like public infrastructure. I just think it's great. It's great when we have more access to things, especially when stuff is like new and functioning. Canada paid for this one though, so like the relations are kind of strained since the US refused to help fund it. Well, fuck the US for that. Canada should be able to take, if they built it as their bridge. I like the Ambassador Bridge the most, but that's just because it's pretty. Yeah, we were kind of dicks about it, but I mean, what can you expect? Yeah, the United States federal government is probably one of the like lowest tiers of like morality that I can envision. We love screwing people over. It really happens a lot here, including the people who live here. Yeah. it's just like government. It's probably a lot of anyone that's like a public official. I feel like, or most people that are public officials in DC, I feel like really hate everyone else like really badly. Like you really have to like be like a dick. You really have to hate like the concept of like people and civilization to do the things that they do. So I totally can see. I see that. Shout out Canada for you know, owning this thing. I hope they're able to get control over it too. The tunnel sucks ass. Damn shit. I don't know. I wanted to make a joke there, but I didn't really have any. But just pretend. Give me like a day. I'll come up with another joke. I've been tabling. I won't lie. I've been tabling a lot of bits. I've been like putting them off. I've been asking for opportunities to workshop a lot of bits that I've lost track of them. Like I've lost track of like which bits I've been workshopping. So I don't even know if I could bring them back. I feel like I just need to encounter them again and hope that the next time I could think of a joke a little bit faster. Johnny moved to Toronto with me so we can make a streamer house. I'll sleep in a closet. How much do you think the rent would be? I'll do a streamer house. TBT to that time that I accidentally became a full-time streamer for like a minute. We'll see if it happens again. God, a streamer house. TBT to like the content creator houses. Probably less than you pay in NYC, right? I mean, yeah. I feel like anything is less than NYC. Or the same, no way it could be more. Yeah, no, agreed. I'm trying to be a full-time streamer until I get a new job. Imagine if it takes off and then this becomes your new job. Have you streamed at all since the affiliate marketing stream? However, I not streamed in a few days. Oh, because of travel. Yeah, actually makes sense. I'm like, wait a minute, if you went back home. Do you stream from a laptop or from like a desktop PC? Like, do you bring the computer that you used to stream from with you when you travel? I did bring my whole desktop. Damn, wait, so you brought your whole desktop setup? How big is it? I've been looking at building a new PC. Not for myself, but for one of my friends, so that we can play video games together. But like, this stuff is really expensive right now. I mean, like, it's manageable, but it's just like RAM. I don't know. I just can't believe it is where it's at. I should have I should have known. I should have bought all the RAM when I needed to. It's not even like I bought RAM when it was cheap and then right afterwards it went up. Like, years had gone by. Like, there's no... My RAM all went bad last year just in time for me to get more for cheap. Oh, wait, so you got it before the prices went up? It's just been so hectic because the main reason I'm up here is to take care of my papa, and he's been a handful the last few days. Oh my God, I hope that things are okay. I hope that like they get, things ease up. G.Skill has a lifetime warranty too, so they sent me more. Okay, nice. I think that I might have G.Skill RAM. I need to see. I probably need to get like a Micro Center bundle if my friend ends up like wanting to build a PC for themselves. I feel like that'll be my best bet at like saving some money, I guess. How many gigabytes of RAM do you have, Avo? I'm on 32. Yeah. I think I have like DDR5, 32 gigabyte RAM. There was one other number that's like, I don't remember what it is, but I think that number was like 6,000 for that other value. I used to know so much more about what all these things meant when I was really building it, but it's been like 3 years since I built this computer. I was on 16 before I started having those 2.6 fail, and then finally gave up after I got 16 more. 32 gigabytes of RAM I feel like is like, I don't want to say like necessary, but I think for a lot of things, like if you're doing anything beyond like emails and like just using it as like a work computer for stuff, like I feel like a lot of like if you're ever playing any games or using any other software or using Chrome, I feel like 32 gigabytes of RAM is 32 gigabytes of RAM I feel like is necessary if you don't want to worry about having your RAM get full. I think you can get by easily with 16, but you might end up with scenarios where you check, your computer's a little slow, and then you check and you see, oh, most of my RAM is being eaten up right now by the programs that I'm using. My PC is literally never under 60 gigabytes of usage. Yeah. I have a hand-me-down PC, so all I've added to it was storage, but I borrowed a monitor from my dad and brought everything else, which includes my keyboard, mouse, PC, Mic, headphones, and any cords needed. I think I have like 8 gigabytes of RAM. Do you feel like your computer is able to like function like smoothly? Are you sure 8? I feel like 8 is so limited, like especially if you're like playing any games. My computer's so motherfucking slow sometimes. Okay, wait, so you might have 8. Not like everything like slowness is always because of like your RAM being full, but I just know like I feel like my computer's usually using I think more than 16 gigabytes of RAM. I mean, I do a lot on it, so it makes sense. I could have fewer things open at the same time, and I feel like there's a lot of like savings out there where like programs will like suspend stuff so it doesn't use up too much RAM when you're not like actively using it. But like Twitch, oh my god, well this is more of a Chrome, this is actually a Chrome thing, or it's a browser thing, but I know Chrome does this. If you have a Twitch stream tabbed, and you have it, if you have a Twitch stream tabbed and the volume's on, the stream will play because you have to hear it. If you have a Twitch stream muted but the tab is active and visible, it'll play because you have to see it. If you have a Twitch stream in another tab and it is fully muted, so no sound is coming out of that tab, Chrome will suspend that tab. So not even Twitch, but Chrome will suspend that tab and stop playing the stream. And so it won't actually be playing that stream. So like I remember there used to be a thing where like people thought like Twitch like wouldn't count like lurkers. Like if you had something tabbed, like they were always like, you got to keep the volume up at like 1 or whatever so that Twitch doesn't, so that Twitch counts it. Twitch doesn't have any limits on that. Twitch doesn't care if you have it in another tab and if it's fully muted. But your browser is likely trying to save resources, and if there's no video or no sound that needs to come out of that tab, and it just like pauses a bunch of the stuff on that tab so that like your computer has more resources, and then technically you're not playing that stream anymore and you're not lurking in there anymore, which I'm like, damn, Chrome's really doing a lot. I mean, like I'm glad it does, but also like I'm aware now. But yes, I just can't afford to get more yet. It's crazy because RAM used to be so cheap. Plus I don't know how to change it out. I'm afraid of breaking it, and if I do, breaking it if I do, and Micro Center is so expensive. I feel like Micro Center is like one of the cheaper places, but in general, RAM is expensive right now. But I feel like whenever you want to get something for like the cheapest price, I feel like Micro Center is almost always going to be the spot. Like they just like, I feel like bundle wise, they tend to like have stuff, what you need. Like I feel like I've never gone to, it's rare that I see something cheaper online than I would at Micro Center. The downside of Micro Center would be like not having one close to you. Oh, you're talking about for like a process to like fix something, not for a piece. Could be like $350 to install it and buy it. Buying it, I feel like, okay, but do you know the split? Because like it might be $340 for the RAM and $10 to install it. Like RAM is like dumb expensive right now. Like it's completely inflated. Like what I feel like should be like $70 is like $300 at the moment. Yeah, because installing RAM is like you click a button, you take out a stick, or you put a stick in. Like it's very fast and really like it's not involved at all. Yeah, but the actual sticks right now are like 500% of the price. They offered me one that was $175 and the rest of it was installation. Damn. So that means it's $175 to install the RAM. I don't know who you were talking to, but they were scamming you. There's no shot. I don't know. Yeah, you could definitely install the RAM. Wait, what kind of PC do you have? Like, is it actually like a box or whatever, or is it like a micro PC or like some like farm? Because I can't imagine $175 to put a stick of RAM in there. Like I can literally, like as my computer's running right now, like just take off the glass and just put a stick in, like right now. Like, does it look like a regular desktop PC? Like it's like a thing that's like maybe like this big, let's say. And it's like a giant rectangular shape. Interesting. Yeah, you could definitely do that yourself. Don't pay $175 to get that done. You could definitely do it. I feel like I know you've done way harder things than this. I've seen the stuff that you've made. But buying the RAM itself, the RAM sticks are probably expensive. I don't know, it was a true hand-me-down. Yeah, that's true. Is it DDR3? I feel like I wouldn't even know. Like I'd be Googling, how do I check? I know my current RAM is like DDR5. Damn, I've been talking about RAM a lot. How many times can I say RAM in one stream? I almost forgot that we're making curry today. Sorry, I'm like getting the recipe and everything up and ready. Let me just get you going. Have y'all been eating strongly, eating well, eating good food? I did see, Abel, the pizzas that you posted on Discord. That looked delicious. I don't know if my 8-year-old RAM is like 180 for 16 gigabyte kit these days. DDR4 is old, but not obsolete. You'd have better luck finding that out yourself. I don't know how to find that. Yeah, I feel like you have to like look it up like on your computer, like device hardware stuff, and as a whole, it's a whole. That sounds like another day type of activity. But either way, it's expensive. I do want to build a PC for my friend so that we can play video games together. I'm like, how many trips would it take for me to go to theirs and hang out for me to break even on having this PC be worth it? I just got my green curry recipe here. I think for this, we don't even have too many ingredients that, like, we don't need to use too many ingredients. I think I have most of them. We are going to be using some of our homegrown leaves, which I'm excited for. We're going to be using our Thai basil, which I grew an absurd amount of. I'm no longer growing it because I grew too much of it and I could not maintain that plant. But I can now start digging into my supply, so I'm excited for that. Thai basil, yeah, I love Thai basil. I love basil in general. I mean, I just love to eat. It just gets like more generic each time, but it's true. I'm so excited to eat this. I think it's gonna be delicious. I think it's genuinely going to take, so we're gonna be using our rice cooker, which I'm very excited for because we never get to use my rice cooker. And we're going to, honestly, like, because we're not cooking chicken, I think this is gonna take, it's gonna be like 15 minutes. Like, I feel like the rice itself might take like 20 minutes, and the curry itself, like cooking that, might take like 15 minutes. I think this is overall going to be like a 40-minute recipe tops, because we're not like cooking like a protein. Everything that I think we're throwing together, except for the curry paste, is gonna be cooked. But the curry paste cooking is gonna be pretty quick too. I love drunken noodles. I've made drunken noodles in a bit. I think I have everything I need for that. Should I get Thai tomorrow? Yes. The Legion line has PCs from like 4K, like 800, so we will never know, especially if it's older. Yeah, it's tough to, I don't even know. I just started going back into looking at like PC parts, and I'm like, whoa, okay, things have changed a little bit. Except for like GPUs. Like they've like, NVIDIA has basically been like halting making GPUs just so they can make more RAM, I guess. I don't know. Most likely DDR4 if I had to guess. I would think so too. Also, hi Mads! Hello! I hope you're doing well, and thank you. Thank you. It is lightly put together today. I did get it wet today. I did light conditioning, but I didn't do too much more. Sorry, I'm like taking my Crocs on and off, so like my height might keep changing. God, now I want Thai. I mean, do you have any options open near you? Actually, I don't know. How like late do restaurants stay open near you? Because like, you know, for me, like living in New York City, like everything is very skewed for me. Like I'm used to places being open late or 24 hours. But I've been to towns where like things close at like 8 or 9, which is a little bit different than my habits. There are a few spots on campus of our college that stay open late. Okay. How late are we talking? Hi, Passion. Can I have some? Yes, absolutely. Passion, I bought all of the SpongeBob Fortnite things. Just needed to share that with you. I regret nothing. I've yet to play with any of them. I bought them. I literally opened the game, I bought them, and then I closed the game. Does it have too much of a kick? I don't think this one's gonna be that spicy. I think we could throw in, so I do have some Thai chilies. I think we are gonna throw in some. I'll cut up, like it's not part of the recipe. I don't have any green chilies, but I'll cut up some of the red chili peppers. I'll slice those up and I'll kind of toss it in. And we'll see how we're feeling in terms of spice. We are gonna be using, this is basically, the ingredients that we're using today are essentially gonna be this curry paste, coconut milk, palm sugar, some salt. What else am I throwing in here? Chicken stock. I don't have the leaves that I need. There's like one other, I think they're kaffir leaves. They're like a lime, something lime leaf that I don't have. Oh my God. Oh wait, that's way too loud on my computer. It's definitely making it into the VOD. At least you can hear it. SpongeBob, big guy pants. Okay, see? Who up playing with they bob? Exactly. I am gonna lower that volume though. If I know this microphone hears everything. You hear it all. Oh yeah, I'm also charging. Okay, wait, this phone's kind of charged a lot. I'm charging my close-up cam so we can actually get a close-up view. High key, I was like, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna, normally when I do a cooking stream, like it is a lot of like cleaning up and moving stuff around. So I'm always like, let me just do one per week. But this is, I really love, I missed being in the kitchen. I missed being in the kitchen on stream. It's nice. I forgot how good it is. Squirting contest. If you want to enter your excellent squirt in the chat, you could possibly win points. I don't know why my caps lock is on, and I apologize for that. But it does look like, damn. Okay, wait. Me and Avo, did we tie? I'm so sorry. Why did you shout it? I just wanted to know who can do it the farthest. I think I may have played with my Bob. Who up playing with they Bob? My Bob is being sponged right now diabolically. Yeah, I'm never going to get a Nickelodeon sponsorship after this. No one but me here. Enjoy your 71st seltzer. Oh, we never finished Nicktoons, the something of destiny. Dice of Destiny. Oh, I miss it. Thinking about it now. I'm going to pour myself one last. Actually, well, I guess my mouth is basically done. I'll put you over here so you're out of the way today. But ultimately, oh, we're also gonna throw in like some like peppers. We'll throw in maybe some onions. I have some bamboo shoots, I think. What do I have here? Yeah, I got bamboo shoots over here that we're gonna be using too. Yeah, I think that's everything for the most part. And so we'll have like a little bit of like texture in there. I do want to make it a little spicy though. I want it to have a kick. If it doesn't, like we're gonna start with it not as spicy. Maybe we can use, hold up. I do have this chili powder. Yeah, red chili pepper powder. So I think I'm gonna actually use the Thai chilies that I have that I just froze. But this might also like be able to give us a little bit of a kick because I know this hits. This is that, oh, by the way, this is the carbone sauce I was talking about that I want to try and I want to see if it's actually, if it lives up to the hype. It does look good though. It does look good. Where are you? Let's put you here. And if it is really good, then I'm gonna try to replicate it at home. Should we just do it next week? Honestly, I'm down. I think it'd be fun. That way we can also like hang out on stream again. Also, Avo, thanks for sharing the winnings of me. We both squirted 14, a total distance of 28, I guess, and we get to share the winnings and each get 26,500 points. The urge to get a Splenda Papa. Oh, to afford endless Thai food. I believe in you. I guess I in this case, hypothetically. Also, Matt, your 411th seltzer. Matt, I've been getting videos of this person who cleans bowling balls on my For You page, and they make me think about you. Choked 600 series by 11 pins. What would have been 600? Because I know what's a 600 series? 3 games? No. How many games? Or how many people? Because like between, if I'm splitting into like 300s, oh, 600, sorry, 600 is a 200 average, okay. So how often do you get under 200? Okay, bet, oh, sick. Wait, actually, I'm in. We can pick a day together if you want. I can DM you, yeah. Often, really? I'm gonna force my BF to get Thai food with me tomorrow. He's gonna try it, and he's gonna try it, and he's gonna like it. He doesn't have to, but he really should because it's so good. Do you like not have Thai food often? I mean, like it's not like a wild, like I know like we don't live in Thailand, but like I feel like I have Thai food. I feel like we have a lot of Thai restaurants here though, so I am more used to having Thai food a little bit more frequently. No, we live in the middle of nowhere. Got it. Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because for me, I'm so used to just being around just a decent amount of Thai food. So like, I haven't considered too much about like so he's never tried it. Thai is so rare for me. Interesting. Damn. So wait, so Grace, when was the last time you had Thai food? I'm gonna go drive now. I had to pop in for the seltzer. No worries at all. Oh, you also said I haven't had a 600 series in years. Oh, damn. I bowl Mondays and that's it. Well, shit. Well, anyway, good luck on your shift, and best of luck with more bowling. Oh my God, Penny, hi. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've been well. Sending you so much love. We're about to be making some Thai green curry recipe tonight. But we are yapping for like a little bit beforehand. I do think, again, the recipe is going to be pretty quick to make. We're probably going to make it, we'll eat it, and we might have some time to just kind of yap for a little bit, just like sit and hang out. Because like, I know I always say I don't think it's going to take that long. I genuinely think, I sound like I'm on Love Island. I genuinely think that this is not going to take that long. I've been off since Friday. Oh, so you're just driving somewhere else? I had Thai food a few months ago. The closest Thai place when we're in VA is like 30 minutes away. Got it. Can confirm there are a lot of good Thai places in the city, right? So I'm like, I'm getting too comfortable. The moment I find myself no longer in the city, I'm gonna notice. Yeah, bowling. Oh my God. Oh, so because today's Monday, so you're going home right now. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're off. I'm sorry about not averaging 200. Damn, now I'm thinking about bowling balls. I haven't gone bowling in a bit too. I feel like bowling's also gotten kind of expensive. I take that back. The best Thai place down there is 30 minutes away. I can get Thai from a mid place that's 10 minutes away, but it's like $22 for regular size of drunken noodles. And they either way overspice them or way underspice them. When you say spice, do you mean like in terms of like flavor, or do you mean like spices and like spiciness and your tolerance? Didn't we get it? Wait, what was the previous message? Hold up, I'm going up. We got Thai food together. Also, I don't know like what grocery stores you have near you, Grace, but I will say like there are a lot of like, I feel like there are a couple staple ingredients you can get, and then you can make a pretty hefty portion of Thai food at home for way better like price point, I would say. But for me, it does take a few iterations to get like the amount of flavor in there, right? I always like increase the amount of like sauce from the recipes that I get, because I always find that the noodles that I have don't tend to absorb as much as I'd like them to. Or like, it's not even that they absorb, it's just like it doesn't end up hitting the same way. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Surely we did, because I remember us having food that insanely cleared my sinuses. Mid nosebleed issues first year, cleared it so good that I thought, it was just gonna flood out. I remember we did have Thai food. I think the place, I won't say where we went, but I think that the place that we went to might not be there anymore. If I recall correctly, oh my God, IIRC, I'm finally using it. But if I recall correctly, I think I remember where we went. That place was really good. They actually might still exist. They might have just rebranded to like another Thai place. But yeah, I got Thai food recently. I got Thai food, I think 2 times in the last maybe 2 weeks. The reason why we're making this green curry today, by the way, is because I went to a Thai restaurant and I had a green curry that made me, I can't even say how it made me feel. It was so good. It was so good that I'm like, I need to make this. Now, do I think I'm gonna make something that's going to taste that good? I mean, maybe. Will it taste the same? Probably not. We're not gonna be having the same, we don't have all the ingredients. We're not gonna be able to hit all the ingredients that were in that one. We're gonna be doing kind of an at-home version of this that we can always try again. There's always an opportunity to try this again and add more stuff. I don't have any shrimp paste, which I was looking to hopefully have in time for this, but I wasn't able to get some, but I still really wanted to make it. And I don't have the like lime leaves that I wanted to be able to add to this too. Also, hi Quebec. How are you? Happy Monday. Flavor, either the flavor is only the spices they use, or it's super bland. Damn. Yeah, we're gonna see where this goes today. I actually have not made any Thai curry at home before. I've made a lot of noodles. Like I've made pad see ew a lot. I made pad kee mao or drunken noodles a lot. I've made pad thai quite a bit here, but I've never made a curry. I think we've made like a Japanese curry, or we've used Japanese curry cubes before for a different recipe, but I don't think I've ever made like a Thai curry. I think that was the only curry I've ever made at home. I miss spicy food, can't eat anymore because last time I did, I felt like fire burning my stomach and felt sick. Damn, I'm sorry. I was gonna make like a Sean Kingston joke there, but I can understand the pain. I don't think I've ever had spicy food like demolish me where I couldn't have it anymore. I love spicy food. I really hope that doesn't happen to me. But I do have my Mad Dog hot sauce that does make me cry. It makes me cry. We just have Walmart and Martin's, so it'd be slim pickings down here for groceries too. Oh, damn. Do you have it? So there, I'm guessing, I mean, it's fair if they don't, but there's no like H Mart or anything like that. I'd like for you to make Thai food though. I like the homely vibe. I would love to. Pull up, come back, come visit again. It's been like 2 years. Oh my God. H Mart is an hour away. Oh, never mind, RIP. Or like plan out, like you can stock, like there are ingredients that you can get that like will last months. So like maybe like pick a few recipes that you feel like you'd want to be able to make at home, like weeknight recipes. So a lot of the recipes you can make in like 30 minutes, I would say. Especially, and if you don't include like a meat in there that needs to be cooked through, you can make them in even less time, in I would say like 15, 20 minutes. It'll just be like chopping vegetables and throwing them together with like a sauce. Like noodles are usually already pre-prepared, pre-made, take a few minutes to just like hydrate. And you can stock up and have enough that, and like you can have things stored for like months and like still be good. If you ever, not saying you need to do this, but like it is, if you find a couple recipes that you like, you can just see what you need for them. There's probably a lot of overlap with them. Like the only difference would be like ratios or like maybe like noodle shape or maybe some cooking steps or a vegetable in there. But you can probably get enough ingredients to like last you for like half the year. But understandable. I feel like it's nice to have it like a little closer by. I love spicy food so much. Me too. Used to eat chicken bouillon cubes. Hell yeah. Keep it TOS friendly. I know me talking about green curry. It's definitely going to be what gets me banned on Twitch. I've already let my boyfriend know that we are not living there forever just until we have the funds to boot, scoot, and boogie into a different state. I've never heard that phrase before, but that's kind of fun to say. One with good Thai food. Hell yeah. That's a good marker right there. Just got my teeth done, and oh my lord, the whole right side of my mouth just hurts. When we said you got your teeth done, do you mean like cleaned or like you had like a procedure done? Did they numb your mouth and then the numbing is wearing off, or did they not even numb your mouth? Sorry, I'm scrolling to see if there's anything else that I might have missed in here just in case. I feel like we're really making eye contact. Like we are currently the same height. We are level. We are eye to eye. We are seeing eye to eye. We are currently agreeing. I don't know on what, but we're currently agreeing. Oh, we should play that agree game. I've been wanting to play that. Maybe we'll do that on Wednesday. Wednesday, I want to set our goals, and then we can play like a little game. Oh my God, I say boot, scoot, and boogie all the time. Usually when I want to get the fuck out of somewhere. It's fun. What is that other phrase that like people were like bringing back on the internet? They're like, let's blow this popsicle stand. 4 fillings with numbing, left side still numb. Damn. Oh, you went through it. I did like once things opened up a little bit more, like from lockdown. I remember going to the dentist, and they did go to town. That was my most intense dental experience. I mean, they numbed my shit, but they had to split it actually into 2 sessions so they could do one side on one day and one side on the other because they didn't want to traumatize me. I remember that actually. But I haven't had a cavity since, which is good. I feel like my oral hygiene has been pretty strong for, I don't even know. I mean, like I feel like it was strong growing up, but like they were like your teeth shape is just like prone to cavity, and I was like fine. But I don't know. I feel like my oral hygiene has been so strong for I don't even know how many years now. Like every time I go, they're like, yeah, honestly, like it looks good, and I'm like, thanks. I work hard for this. I always say let's blow his popsicle stand. My boyfriend says let's make like a tree and get the fuck out of this bar. That's what I hear. It's apparently it's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's so they said that also in that's like an old well, I mean that one's probably It's Always Sunny, but there's in Back to the Future, in the first one, I think it's the first one, Biff says, and this was like 1985. Okay, I was not alive during this time. I mean, it's fine if I was, but I may be 30, but I wasn't alive in 1985. But Biff says, like, so make like a tree and get out of here. And the whole thing is make like a tree and leave. But like that was my first exposure to like, saying just like the wrong thing, like using that phrase, but saying like the wrong thing. And I think about that sometimes. Yeah. Because who yells at him? It might have been the third Back to the Future, actually, which might have been 91, 92? No, the second. No, the second one. It wouldn't have been the third one. It would have been the second one, which I think was 1990. My boyfriend loves saying it. It's fun. I think it is the second one, actually. I don't know why my brain is even pulling this. I was born in 96, okay? I wasn't alive during these, but I did watch them a bit growing up because I used to watch movies all the time, which feels very strange that I don't do that as much as I would like to right now. I completely forgot about that. I'm impressed. I didn't even know that. It's cool that you'd seen the movies. I was born in 2000. That was 26 years ago. That's actually a really convenient year to be born. I feel that's a pretty convenient year to be born, because then you don't need to like think too much about how old you are. You just kind of exist, and like you know the year. It's one less thing to memorize maybe. I'm still waiting to be born. Oh, just like SpongeBob. I'll never forget my age. Same. I mean, actually, I do forget my age. I do sometimes forget that I do still feel, not like I feel 29, but like sometimes I'll still say, like, my instinct might still be to say 29. But like 30 feels right too. I'm cool with 30. I like my age. Not the baby in jail. I'm excited for 2028 though. I'll be isn't that what do they call it? Your golden birthday? Something like that, I think. Maybe, possibly. That's exciting. That'll be fun. What did the baby do? Find out on next week's episode of Passions Planet. I feel like I need to wear socks with these Crocs. They're starting to get all squeaky, but they're really fun to like step in. I can't believe I have a Patrick sidekick in Fortnite now. Like, he's so happy. He just like runs around and like says things. I don't know. I just heard his phrases in the game, in the lobby, but he looks so cute. I'm glad. I do want to, and now I didn't have an Ice Spice skin before, but I do now. So now I can officially be Ice Spice doing the big guy dance with Patrick beside me running around while wearing in-game the SpongeBob or the Patrick Crocs, which I still think is super cute. I love that for you. Thank you. I just can't believe, sorry. I'm getting really emotional. I just can't believe that I have the same Crocs that I have in real life in the game. Wait, I totally forgot. What did you forget? Do you need help remembering? What could it be? I already know you're typing, don't worry. I took a picture at one of the markets. Wait, up here for you. Oh my God, wait, show me. I would love to see. I wouldn't be able to pull it up on stream right now because my computer is kind of far away and it's really hard for me to see smaller buttons. So like Discord's a little bit weirder. But I can look at it on my phone and I can tell you my thoughts and reaction. I'll show you. Sick. If you just like send it to me, DM it to me. Let's get this open here. I got so many things open here. Oh, that's kind of cool. A little Discord update. There's my noti of going live. Okay, let me see. Oh my God. They have SpongeBob. Is water? They have SpongeBob bottles of water. Wait, those are cute as hell. Oh, SpongeBob, you literally said it. I got some good news. I got a notification on my phone that says you'll be born in 2 months. Oh, that's cool. Mario plushie by the TV. They're metal reusable water bottles. I want one. I wonder if these would survive. So these are still. I wonder if these would survive sparkling. If these would survive sparkling, that would be criminal. I would buy those. Hi, Legend. How are you? Happy Monday. They're by Path, I think. Now, what does this mean? Johnny has been getting some wonderful TikToks and IG Reels from me lately as our only communication. This is true. The way that we've been communicating has been what I can only describe as like snippets from my nightmares or my dreams, you know? I don't really know how to interpret them quite yet. Do you watch Cobra Kai? I don't, but I've heard of it. But I know nothing. I know nothing about it. I just heard like the name. I'll check real quick because if they do, wait, can I sell them? I mean, can I sell them? Can I buy them online? Let's take a look at what we need for this recipe. Because I do think that we're gonna get ads in about 5-ish minutes, and then after the ads play, we can start preparing our food. We're gonna start likely with our rice, so we get that out of the way. And either way, because we are finally using our mini rice cooker, we will not need to worry about timing it in any particular way. We can just make it. It'll just work. You should make a creme brulee donut sometime? That sounds good as hell. I never even made creme brulee. I feel like I need a torch for that, but I would be so down. Do you have you had one before, or is this just like an idea that you're thinking of like out of like nowhere? Brain rot, but it's also us checking on each other. It's true. Can I have the leftover grains? Yes. Grain rot. I don't know. Sorry I'm late. No worries at all. You're only 54 minutes and 26 seconds late according to my bot. Maya and I went out to dinner, and then we went through my entire wardrobe. We'll be donating 2 garbage bags full of two garbage bags full of bursting of clothes. 2 garbage bags full to, I'm assuming 2 garbage bags full of clothes. And 2 small bags of jewelry. Damn, wait, that's so cool. That's neat. I feel like it's like nice. It's gonna be like someone else, you know, you're giving them new life, and then also like, it's probably gonna be lighter for you, and it's just refreshing. I've had many. Is there like a particular place that makes them, or like you just see them at bakeries sometimes? Legend. Also, Johnny and your 804th seltzer. They're amazing. You're missing out. I agree, wholeheartedly. I love a donut. We never made donuts on stream. We actually should. I think I have it on my... We've made, I think, apple cider donuts before, but those are like different than I would like than like most other donuts, I feel like. I feel like apple cider donuts are like a little bit more... They're a little bit more cakey. They're delicious, mind you. We make them usually in the autumn. But they're a little bit more like cakey and just like shaped like donuts than like a fried or donut or like a baked donut. I really want to make like a Krispy Kreme type donut. I think you can buy them online. Path is the name of the company. The water that's in them is reverse osmosis water. It's if sparkling is good in the aluminum, then you're good. Okay, cool. I might actually get this. Full to bursting. Okay. That makes sense. As in they're almost bursting open from how full they are. Took me a minute, but we made it. I'm there. I was gonna say I figured it out. I did not figure it out. I needed your explanation, actually. I swear that's an expression. It definitely is. I can read a little bit less efficiently on stream because my brain I feel like does not work as well. It's crazy because like we also did do that like number and tile memorization game, but in general, my brain definitely does not work as well on stream. When it comes to reading and reading comprehension, it's like definitely weaker. On here, you kind of look like Jacksepticeye. Cool. I'll take it. I used to get, when my hair was down, and like not styled in any way, I used to get Keanu, but then it faded and I started tying it up. I'm full to bursting sometimes when I have too much rice. Well, we're about to make some rice today. Apple cider donuts, are they sour? No, they taste like a cinnamony cake. I don't even know. They're good. Yes, it's bittersweet, but it needed to be done. I was also able to give Maya lots of stuff, which makes me happy to know that some of my old stuff is going to someone I know. That's sweet and also really cool, especially like when you get to see it out. I move a week from today and I get my keys in less than a week. Isn't that so cool? Ever thought of dyeing your hair blue or green? I think that'd be super cool. I haven't like considered like any particular colors, but I do want to dye my hair at some point. I think I do want to try more hairstyles as well, and I would love to dye my hair in different ways. I just gotta like find like a day that I'm like, all right, let's just do it. But I think it'd be neat. I've been like thinking about, I mean, we've talked about doing like hairstyling streams also. I really want to also do streams like with like people who know, like I want like someone to like try different hairstyles on me on stream. I think I talked about that with Jinx on here too. Why is the fish marinating? Oh, is it? Oh, because it's almost time, but not yet. Was it from the exclamation points? That's funny as hell. But yes. Legend, have you ever considered dyeing your hair a different color or trying any particular styling things? That's a long marination. It is, you know, a whole 10 minutes. Actually, not even like 8 minutes at this point. But yes, 4 exclamation points. Anything that resembles a 1111 or an 1111 in any particular way will probably cause a little fish-related message to pop out. Too long for me to wait. I genuinely do suffer. I don't. That's not even, none of that was how I wanted to start that sentence. I struggle with food preparation. I'm good, like I have it in me when it comes to cooking food to like get the stuff out and do what I need to do in the moment or whatever. But when I need to have something like done like an hour or more ahead of time, even like 30, like if it's a step that I need to do and then I resume other activities and then I start cooking later, for some reason I really struggle to do that. I don't know if it has to do with my like lack of planning for what I'm gonna eat, where like I don't know what I'm gonna eat until I'm about to eat it, and then I'm like, well, I don't wanna now put something and have it wait like 30 minutes to an hour beforehand. But usually I've not made a recipe in a long time that involves me doing a big step or a step hours beforehand. Which is why I do want to start like planning out my meals on like a Sunday. Like not all my meals, but like pick like a recipe that I'm gonna make later in the week so that I can prepare for it on the Wednesday or earlier on the Thursday if I have to. But yes, I just get excited, so alas, 4x clams. 4x clams, former clams, if you will. Also, raffles live for 22K. If you want to enter, exclamation point, join. And you could possibly win all of the points, or maybe some of them. Ads are also going to play in about 30 seconds, and then once those ads are done, I'm going to be taking out some of the ingredients and the supplies that we need, and we're going to start making our green curry, and I'm so excited. 8 minutes. I'm talking to someone about the random dream that I had where I ate a clock, and they told me, you ate minutes. I want to pin that one too. Oh my God, wait. I can officially pin messages, I think. I think they've added pinning functionality to the API. So all of you, all the people that regret out here, you've been warned. You've been warned. Will you be eating tonight? I will be. Just let me get my heels on. Join, close enough. I haven't worn my heels in a bit, actually. I miss them. I've been like so concerned about my knee, but like now that I know what's wrong with it, although it's a little bit more rough today because I think yesterday's dance session definitely pushed it a little bit. I could feel it when I bend them. I think it's safe to wear them again. But yes. All right, let me do one. Let's refill my Celsi. Ads are currently playing. So, oh, did you say the regret can pin messages now? It can. It doesn't yet, but it can. I saw that StreamerBot had an update where they've added, I think that it's in beta actually, so I don't think it's like I can update it to the beta version, but basically StreamerBot is now able to add a sub action to pin messages, which means that they're able to hit the Twitch API to pin messages, which means that my regret code should also be able to hit the Twitch API to pin messages. So I just got to look at their documentation and then add it to my code and then deploy that. So just one of these days, one of these days. BBL Beavers. Now what was that one? Oh, that felt so good. BBL Beavers? What is the context of BBL Beavers? I don't know. Why am I? What game was that? I don't know. It was a game that at some point you had to have been playing, Grace, because there's no way. My ankle has been super inflamed lately since I'm always on the move, and I think I pulled something in my thigh moving my old dresser out yesterday. So my right thigh is in pain, my left ankle is in pain. I'd be hobbling up and down the stairs. Do you have ice? I mean, I don't know if it's gonna fix it, but do you have ice to like kind of like help a little bit? I did ice my knees yesterday. Oh, the ads are still going. Kitchen cam. Kitchen cam indeed. This is our kitchen cam. We are in the kitchen right now. I do also have a kitchen close-up cam, which I could start setting up now. I've been charging that phone. I've been using a phone as a second camera for it. Let me see if I get, let's maybe put you here. That could be, should I do, actually maybe this one could be good. Let's see what we got. While the ads are playing, might as well. All right, this looks good. Just packed for a festival, and I've got to carry a super heavy bag for like 140 miles. What? I mean, are you walking there? When's the festival? Most of it is a train journey. Okay, nice. Because I was gonna be like, damn. Yeah, is the festival this weekend? Most of it's a train journey. So I was like, Carrie. But it's tomorrow. Oh my God, wait, that's so exciting. What's the, is there like a theme to this festival? I feel like usually there is. But interesting though, for a music festival, oh no, you said a festival, not a music festival. It's indie. Cool, oh, I'm assuming, or is it a music festival? Something like a festival during the week. I mean, like it happens, but let's get, sorry, I'm getting my kitchen camera ready. It's a music festival, yeah. That's really cool. Is it your first time going to this one? Hello, do I own a shaver? Like an electric razor? Or a manual razor? Perchance? Welcome in. Wait, Kungary's point winner. I was getting my pigs in Stardew Valley. Very nice. Also, hi Zay, enjoy your 413th seltzer. I hope it's yummy. It starts on Thursday, but I'm on cleanup crew, so I have free entry to see all of it for zero cost. Hell yeah. I'm very happy for you. That is really cool. What, okay, wait, how, what do you, in terms of the stuff that you're packing, is it mainly like a lot of outfits? Or are you like, are you sleeping there? Are you staying in any lodging? Is it like a camping type of festival? All right, let's do this. Get you ready over here. All right, that looks fine-ish. Tents, outfits, sleeping bags, as usual. Oh, nice. Are you going with anyone or are you going solo? Or do you know anyone that's going there too? Let's grab this. Okay, so here's my mouse. There's that. Hold on. Hold. Gonna have to do a little rotation here. Oh, gonna get lost in the sauce. All right, let's try this. And that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and then. Okay, cool. Is this the way that we do things? 11:11, hi Rum. Going with my friends, we're all on cleanup crew together. I heard that fart all the way from the kitchen. Crazy thing for me to say. Well, maybe not that bad. We've actually said way worse. I'm still stuck on BBL Beavers. Yeah, me, I don't know. It's not party animals. BBL Beavers. FNAF fart, FNAF MPreg. That's worse, a little bit. I popped in at the right time. Hell yeah. Yeah, I wish I could tell you what BBL Beavers was, but I actually have no clue right now. I genuinely do not know. Okay, wait, hands here. My hands are here. Now I want to do that. Hands here. This feels right. Just got to get this all set up because this is basically what our camera's going to look like when we're over here. We're going to have this nice little view. Or, oh no, wait, I feel like I used to do this differently. Let's try this. Maybe have it be like that. Or did I put you here? The way I genuinely do not remember how we do our kitchen setup. Like this? Maybe? I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'll put you here for now. We'll stick with it. A little bit off cam, off center. We'll see what we need. Hands here, salt box over here. That feels right. Cool. All right. Are you going to TwitchCon? I am going to TwitchCon. I haven't gotten my tickets yet, but we did get our hotel room, and I need to get my flight also. Rome, enjoy your 78 seltzer, by the way. Are you going to TwitchCon? Are you planning to? Maybe face it towards your torso. Just like toward me in that way. Wait, it's 3 a.m. and I have a festival to go to. I haven't planned this out very well. Wait, are you going to sleep? I would recommend, I mean, like, are you able to sleep right now? Or do you have to stay up? Are you about to travel? I would recommend going to bed if you're able to. Got a second barn in Stardew Valley to get 9 more pigs. Now I have to spend like $1 million for more pigs. I'm trying to remember if I have pigs. I feel like I do have pigs in Stardew Valley because they find mushrooms, don't they? No chance. I just can't sleep. Do you feel like, now what is BBL Beavers? That one's Ark, okay. What, actually, I'll get back to BBL Beavers in a second. No, not the BBL Beavers. No, yeah, I know, the other one is. The boat one. Do you feel like you tend to have, is it just tonight, Ollie, that you have trouble sleeping? Like, is it out of excitement? Or is it like you just don't tend to be able to sleep well? Brazilian buttlift beavers. Yeah, but it has to, Fortnite is Tower Dark. So BBL Beavers, for context, is coming out of the Grace command. The Grace command is a command that, of phrases that Grace has said to describe, they're synonyms for game titles for the most part. And so BBL Beavers has to be something, I just don't know what game it could be. Boat Viability Advanced is Ark. I don't remember what the subtitle for it was, but it is Ark, you're right. But I don't remember BBL Beavers. It can't be Fall Guys. We've discussed it at 1.2. Apparently not enough. Beast Intersection, Modern Boundaries. We talked about this one too. Animal Crossing, New Horizons. Yeah, okay. Oh, that felt nice too. Big bird with long neck, ostrich. Floaty, raft. There you go. That one's kind of funny. Oh, we did get our 1111 though. Oh yeah, we are back from the ads too. I mean, there's just BBL Beavers again. What could it be? You know, we'll let it, once it hits, just bring it up. Once it hits, just say it in here. Even if I'm not even live anymore, just pull it up. Let's see what we need for this recipe so that I end up eating dinner. I think I'm gonna be eating by 11 p.m. tonight. I, for the life of me, can't think of it. I mean, I feel like if I Google BBL Beavers, I'm gonna be put on a list. So maybe something else. I love the hair, by the way. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot. That's very kind of you, Ollie. I've been growing it myself. But yeah, it's been, it's very sweet. Do you have any, like, not like you have to, but do you also have like maybe longer hair in any particular way? Should I get all my pigs at once? I have 650K gold in Stardew. How much would that cost? I just Googled BBL Beavers. Well, now they're gonna email you. Not the Beavers, maybe the FBI. Recipe. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna be making the enhanced version. What we're going to do is we're probably gonna measure out the stuff that we need. I think what we should do is we should probably get our ingredients. Let's prepare our rice. Let's get our rice together. Let's get that in the rice maker. That way all that stuff is cooking, it's vibing, it's chilling. We'll put it over there on the side. And then we can start working on our actual, on the curry part of it all. We've never used this rice cooker on stream because this rice cooker was one that we used to make our rice manually, but This is just going to save us some of the time, effort, and also give us one more tool that we can use so we don't end up using our saucepan. Hold on 1 second. So we don't end up using our saucepan to make our rice. So I'm going to get this rice cooker. We're going to get our grain washer out. Damn, I haven't made rice in a bit. I can tell because my grain washing bowl is all the way at the bottom here. There we go. Have this here. It would be 144K gold. Oh, maybe it's worth it. I have very short hair. I just wish I had long hair because I do some crazy styles with it. That's really cool though. I feel you. The reason why I grew my hair out was honestly because I wanted to try more stuff with it. I was like, might as well. Like, it's gonna take time, so might as well start now. And then I did, and I really, really liked it. So I ended up sticking with it. Do you see yourself like, do you ever see yourself like growing your hair out? What's the dish? We're gonna be making a Thai green curry. If you wanna see the exact recipe that we're gonna follow, you can type in !recipe, if like you want to make it yourself. We aren't going to have, this isn't going to be the most, like, there are other things you can add to this dish to like elevate it even further, but the version that we're gonna make is a little bit stripped down, but hopefully should still have all of the core flavors and be something that is enough for us to enjoy and be able to make on like a weeknight. So I'm gonna start off by washing my hands. I'm gonna get our rice out. I'm gonna wash our rice. Then I'm gonna put it into the rice cooker that is gonna be off here to the side. And then I'm going to start getting our ingredients prepared for the actual curry itself that we're gonna be cooking on the stovetop, which I do think is still gonna be a relatively quick process. It's worth it because the pigs are so cute and I love them. Do you, are you gonna have to name them all at once at the moment? But the next step is growing out my hair. I'm wishing you the best with achieving all of the goals that you set for yourself. But yeah, it's fun to grow out your hair. You could do, I mean, like, there's no, I don't know what your living situation is like, but if it's something that you wanted to do on the sooner side, you literally just have to just not cut it for a little bit. And then every now and then, like, it's still good to like get it like maintained a little bit so that it continues to grow out healthily in case like stuff gets split. But yeah. Oh my God, there's a baseball game that goes by BBL Beavers. Sorry, not a baseball, a baseball team. It's a real thing. All right, hold on, let me wash my hands here. Oh my God, hi May, how goes the cooking? It goes swell, how are you? We're actually just about to get started. We have not begun at all. I was thinking maybe a mullet. I don't know, that sounds cool as hell. At some point, like years from now, when my hair is, like when I'm like ready to like really change it up and I've tried dyeing it in different ways and styling it in different ways, like eventually I'm gonna shave it, probably all off, but in stages. I'm hoping to go to TwitchCon. I have a friend who already got their Airbnb that has rooms currently, so maybe I'll do that. Oh my God, hell yeah. We can hang out IRL, but I'm trying to throw ass with you, please. Oh my God, yes, please. It's funny, I almost bought my flights today. I'm probably gonna buy my flights tomorrow because like we already have the hotel room booked, so I already know like the timing of everything. And then, yeah, I just need to do that. That one reminds me of a yoga teacher. I love it. I do like yoga. I haven't done yoga in a while, but I really want to. I named them after pork dishes. Maybe a little morbid, but it's easier that way because I'd accidentally name all of them like Barbara. You can give them all the same name, right? Like they won't be like, oh, you've already named one Barbara before. Oh, we're supposed to make sushi on stream too. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, so let's do 2 cups. Hold on. Let's do 2 cups of rice. The rice, I don't mind doing 2 cups because it's not going to result in more batches of rice. Ugh. Let's get this open. Actually, I'm gonna pour it in here first because it's gonna be easier to pour it into the container that I already started. I'm gonna do this over the sink though. This reminds me of like a baby that you would have in like a high school class where like they teach you how to like have a baby or something. I actually never had one of those, but I feel like they did it in TV shows. They'd give them like a sack of potatoes or like an egg. Oh, okay. What's wrong with Barbara 1 and Barbara 2 and Barbara 3 and Barbara 4? Hell yeah, Johnny. How to Baby sounds like a YouTube channel. How to Baby actually does. It's just gonna be like How to Basic, but it's a baby smashing the eggs. Put you here. Sorry, my hiccups. I'm gonna toss that out. And now I'm gonna rinse these. Let's do this. Let's go back to this main cam. I'm gonna put you in the sink and I'm just gonna wash this. Gotta swirl with my hands too. I name all my Minecraft cats Barbara. I think I have like 2 Barbaras. Wait, I haven't played Minecraft in so long. I still think it'd be fun to like learn how to beat Minecraft on stream. Because I think we can do it if we try really hard. It'd be ideal if I was like less employed. Because then I could really just do it non-stop during the day. But never say never. That song is so good. Hold on. Almost done cleaning this rice. Gotta wait for the water to run clear. Alright, that looks good. Cool. Let me get my little rice cooker container. I'm going to put the rice in here. I'll show you this before I put it into the actual rice cooker. There. I'm going to put water in here. I'm going to put more water in here, but there's rice in here, just so you know. All right, finger-wise, that kind of works. All right, so I don't know if I can get this in frame, but let's see. I have my rice cooker here. I'll keep it like right there so we can kind of keep an eye on it. And does it plug in? It does. Okay, cool. So now, let's turn it on. There we go. That should do it. All right, the rice step is done. No, not the custom timeout for 1 minute. If you ever want to be, I mean, you'll be untimed out in a minute, like it'll automatically undo. But if you want to be untimed out before then, let me know. Although odds are by the time I would read the message, you would already be free. I always get bored and use creative mode. I used to do that a lot. I used to like to make just like build structures in Minecraft or like giant like pictures out of like the different colored wool, I think. But yes, I want to go to TwitchCon, but we shall see. Let me know if you do. But yes, I'm gonna sleep on it and then think about what PvLP verse means. I genuinely like I'm very excited for TwitchCon. The thing that I like about TwitchCon is it's not necessarily like the event itself could be hit or miss, but I just have like a really good time. Like I just love being at like an internet convention. I love seeing my friends that I get to see literally. That's the only time of the year that I get to see them. I really like the panels. The panels again could be hit or miss. Like I do go to a lot of the panels at these conventions. Sometimes they're a little more but other times, every time there are at least a couple of panels that I'm always like, damn, that was really cool to go to. And it also like, I feel like I learn so much and like it just gets me like in the mood to make stuff. Every time I leave TwitchCon, the same way that it used to happen for me for VidCon, whenever like, you know, by the end of like day 2 or even day 3, I'm always like, you know, for TwitchCon, I'm like, I want to stream. I want to do all these things for stream. I want to like plan these things out. I want to like do this types of stream. I want to like get a move on like all these things. Like it gets you like worked up in the best way. And then for VidCon, it was the same thing for like videos and stuff, which also kind of happened to me. I don't know if any of y'all watched like Ludwig's like stuff from Stream University, like the lessons that he gave, which I think he now uploaded them to YouTube. But like those kind of had a very similar vibe where like, it just like makes you want to make stuff. It just is, there's something about it. There's something about it that's just so good. It's great. All right, I'm gonna also unplug this because it's getting in my way a little bit. So the rice is currently cooking in this little rice maker. Let's grab our cutting board. And so let's just see what we need. Let's put some stuff into bowls. Let's see what ingredients. I wanted to test if it works. You know, it's so fair. Some people time themselves out for like 2 weeks at a time, which is the maximum it'll let you do. But let's see what we need. I'm gonna close that for a second, actually. Let's grab my knife. I do need to sharpen my knife. I have a whetstone here, actually, but I'm not gonna sharpen it right now. Let's see what we need for this. I think we have most of what we need anyway, but I think the stuff that we're gonna chop will be, we'll put onions, we'll put peppers. The onions and peppers and stuff, we're gonna go a little bit toward the end, so it won't matter too much, but we'll get like our palm sugar, for example, which hopefully is still okay. It's been a very long time. I don't see any bugs in here though, so it's still good. Whenever like it comes to like sugar, I feel like if you don't seal it right, then like things will come and eat it. But it's in pretty sealed. Might have some like dry spots, but in general, I think it's gonna be yummy. Let's see if it still tastes like candy. It's crystallized. Yeah. I mean, it's sugar. This is, let's see what we look like on stream. Okay, so let's move you here. Let's get this there. So ultimately, this is what it looks like. So here we have our palm sugar. It's slowly just like this brick of sugar. We can also use brown sugar for this. Let's see what. I feel like it's always so hard to cut. I don't want to like be too aggressive with it. I just want to get like a little piece. Okay, looks fine for the knife. I think it seems fine. Yummy to me. Bite it. It's hard. It's literally a brick. I usually shave it. Damn, that went flying. But it's probably gonna be a little softer under the outer layer. It breaks apart easily though. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, that's good. I literally downloaded OBS and everything with the Ursha stream after watching yours because it seems so fun. Wait, really? Wait, I had a stream set up and everything to play Titles of The Simpsons. Is it okay? Yes, no, wait, please. Wait, Mads, are you considering streaming? That'd be so cool. I'd pull up. If you're still considering it. It's really fun. I love to stream. Hold on, I'm getting the ingredients out. The stuff that we need to prep. So we will need chicken stock, which I have chicken bouillon powder, which we can use that and water instead. What else am I gonna need? So we're gonna need to put some coconut milk into our Dutch oven, which we're gonna use for this. We're gonna add our curry paste in there. We're gonna saute it and stir it after a couple minutes. we will add the rest of the coconut milk. We're not going to be cooking any chicken thighs in this, so we're going to skip that step. We'll put in the palm sugar, some fish sauce. I'll get my fish sauce out. Squid. The palm sugar I'm going to cut ahead of time though. And then, let's see, we don't have the lime leaves, unfortunately, and I think that's something that will make a nice little difference to it in the future the next time I make it. But we're going to let that cook for like a little bit longer. Since we're still not cooking the chicken, I don't think it needs to be there for too long. And then we will add chicken stock, the palm sugar. Oh no, chicken stock needs to go in during this. When are we adding the chicken stock in? Oh, the chicken stock happens at the beginning of all of this. Okay, cool. So chicken stock, fish sauce, palm sugar will go in after we cook the coconut milk and the curry paste together. Then toward the very end, after a couple minutes, we'll throw in our bamboo shoots that I have. And then we'll add in our veggies just to like give it, maybe, and also some Thai basil to give it a little something extra. And that should be it. It should be pretty quick. So let me put this oil away. We have our fish sauce out. I think the only thing we're going to need to cut is, let's cut some onion and let's cut some palm sugar. So for the palm sugar, let's see how much we need. If it's getting too complicated, then I'll just do the, I can use brown sugar, but I really do want to try using the palm sugar for this because like why else would I have it at this point? So how much palm sugar do I need here? I need 2 tablespoons. Okay, volume. It might be too hard on the outside. It's that damn palm sugar. I remember when we got it fresh, it wasn't this bad. But also I know when it gets wet, it'll get nicer. Thinking. I'm definitely considering it. Oh, please do. What palming the sugar? Exactly. So I only need 2 tablespoons of this. Hold up. Let's see if like, if you go slow, it like works. You get like a little bit at a time. Because we just need 2 tablespoons. Let me see what it's like on this side now. Honestly, I think it's gonna work. I think it'll be fine. Before I commit to buying a new brick. It's always done in shavings. Let me zoom in a little bit though, so you get a little bit more of a view. There we go. Then we'll cut our veggies, get those ready. I'll let it exist in the sugar. Let me see, if I eat, yeah. The sugar is gonna dissolve as soon as it gets wet too. So this is more of just getting the outer bit off first. That looks like it's like 1 tablespoon, right? Probably. Close enough. All right, let's get the rest of these. Yeah, it softens up here. So you could tell, at least like on this side, it seems a bit softer. That's good. Yeah. We're almost there. We almost got through it. Oh yeah, now it's getting soft. Get our little shavings. Let's get a little bit more. Maybe get some out here. Get you in there. Let's do one more. Yeah. All right. This, do a teensy bit more. And then I'm just gonna do one as a snack. Delicious. Sweet. put you on the side. Cool. Shout out palm sugar. The only other time I think that we've used palm sugar has been for pad thai. Like, I need more recipes that use it. Otherwise, it's gonna sit and just get hard. I will not make any jokes about that this time. You're welcome. Okay, sugar's good, rice is cooking. Let me get some more seltzer. Let's get some more seltzer. Hi, Cecily. And then let's cut up some peppers. And then let's get our curry paste just served up. Actually I can keep that where it is. Get some more seltzer first, because it's hot. I think I need to change my carbonation tank. This one is not very bubbly, but I don't feel like doing that right now on stream. How you doing, Cecily, though? How's life? How's your day? How's your week started? Knock, knock. Hello, it's me, Illy. I saw that knock, knock from before. I can kind of hear the sounds from here. God, that's so good. Okay. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's get our peppers out. We'll wash those really quickly. Should we do an orange one? A red one? Let's do this orange one. That is just barely hanging on. Get that sticker off. I'm not gonna clean or wipe off the cutting board because I don't care if this has sugar on it. There's already gonna be sugar in the food. Just gonna note that. Now, and then hopefully this knife, I am gonna rinse off the knife though, because there might be sugar on the blade in a way that, I don't know if it'll make it less stable. But I know that every time we like chop up garlic, which shockingly is not in this recipe. Although the curry paste probably has like a lot of stuff in it. Let's do this. Let's cut, can you see? Maybe? Let's get that fish sauce out of the way. Put you here too. Get that there. Okay, that looks good. Let's do this. Cut you off and pull you out. Nice. Don't worry about the seeds. All right, let's pull this down. Get this out. And then let's take these little pieces off. Make life a little bit easier for us. Cool. Let's put you, I guess I can go like this. So let's maybe get strips that are like that level of thickness, maybe. I'll get a little bowl for this too. I love this little farming game. I also bought a new cow, sheep, and goat because I had room in my other barn after moving my 3 pigs. How are you maintaining, is there an automated way to like milk them in Stardew? I don't remember, it's been a little bit. Snack. Delicious. That looks good. I don't think I'm gonna use my bench scraper today. I don't think we need it. My eye's itchy. Okay. Yeah, let's cut you. And snack on you. Cool. So these are the pieces that I'm going to throw in. That looks fine. We have our palm sugar there. I don't think, we'll go without the onion. Certainly no onion in this recipe. And we'll use this and we'll use the, I don't want to alter the flavor too much. We'll use this and we'll use the bamboo shoots that I have, and those are canned, so I think I just gotta drain those and we should be set. They're already cooked, so they'll go in at the very end, similarly to the peppers. I mean, the peppers aren't cooked, but they're good as is. What I'll do right now though, or actually I'll do this probably a little bit, I'll do this when we need it. We'll use the chicken bouillon to make our like chicken stock, but so it doesn't like separate. We'll do it when we're actually about to throw it in. So I think the first step here is we're gonna measure out the milk, the coconut milk. The can has just about the full quantity that we need. So we're gonna measure out what we're gonna put in at first with the curry paste. And then once that is cooked and mixed together, then I'll just put the rest of the can in there. So right now we'll measure that and we'll get started over there on the stove top. So I think I should be good to start moving this over to our stove, which is basically just Steve with an O. You learn something new every day. Maybe not today though. Is there anything else I need from this actually? Let's see, what leaves do I have? Do I need any of these leaves? I got chili, got bay leaves here, Sichuan, peppercorn, cinnamon sticks. No, I think nothing from here. The worst case, I mean, I could see us using the red chili powder, but we already have, oh, let's get our curry paste. This is the curry paste that we're gonna use, by the way. I'll show it to you up close though. There is an auto collector. All I need to do is pet them. Oh, I need to get one of those. I don't think I have that. Do I have that actually? Do I have something that collects? Actually, I don't know. I don't remember. Let's grab this. Let's see what this. How long have we been muted for? How long have we been muted for? How? Oh, I know. Squid. It was when I hit the button. 20 seconds? All right, new mute record. Okay. Peppers are good, which is good. Lettuce. Not to be confused with lettuce. You got to get into Red Boat. What is that? I got fancy single barrel fish sauce from them. It goes crazy. Wait, really? We say single barrel fish sauce. What does that do like flavor wise? Long enough to get bored. Damn. RIP in peace. Thanks for watching though. I was like, wait, is it just me? And I turned my volume up and it couldn't hear the background music and I was like, oh, how is the music? By the way, how is the music volume okay right now? It has a higher protein percentage? Okay. Got it. How would you equate like the flavor of the fish sauce? Is it more fishy or does it feel kind of similar? I do like squid. All right, let's see what to do for this. So, I didn't scoop up my curry. So this is the curry paste that we're gonna be using right here. Let's get this light on. This is the curry paste that we're gonna be using. It is in like a bag in here. It literally comes in, like, you know when it comes in a bag in here. Remember when SpongeBob gets like April Fool's into a bucket and they're just like, they shake it upside down and he's just like that? That's what I think of. AKA this curry is SpongeBob. So I'm assuming I pour it into here. I've never actually bought a curry paste in this form. Use dry and clean spoon, seal lid tightly and refrigerate after opening. Or maybe I just open the bag and stick the bag in there. I don't know. I need a packaging engineer. You're eating him! He's cheese-shaped. Also, thank you for telling me when I was muted because I would not have noticed at all. Let's do this though. Maybe I can turn the music up a little bit. Is that better? Maybe? That's what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. You know what? We're just going to leave it like that. I feel like every time I'm putting force to like open something, it's going to explode in my face. And for this, how much do I need? I need 3.5 tablespoons of green curry paste. So let's grab my tablespoon measuring. I'm going to take this. Honestly, I don't even think we need to use a bowl for this. I'm just going to do it straight into there. So let's start off by putting 3/4 cup of coconut milk in there. So let's get our coconut milk, which I have over here, which I will appear momentarily. We have our coconut milk over here. This is the coconut milk that we're using today. Don't know why it's squeaking like that. Let's grab this. Who up coconutting they milk? The real reason why I have coconut milk was there was a specific recipe. We were gonna do it for mango sticky rice, which we did use it for mango sticky rice, and I really liked it, so I wanted to do it more. But then I never ended up doing it more. Let's use a cup. What is that squeaking sound from here? Something in here. It's real scrapey, and I don't know which thing. That looks a little better. Okay, cool. So I need to put in 3/4 cup of coconut milk. This is coconut milk, right? Yeah. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to do 3/4 cup right over here. Okay. Do I see where 3/4 cup is? Yes. Nice. Should I do it in this container? Should I do this in my, why do I feel like I should do this in my regular saucepan? Like, I don't know if this container's, I wonder if this is too big for what, would this be too big? Maybe not actually, I think it'll be fine. Like it might just not rise that high, but let's do this. Let's get that flame on. All right, so over medium heat, which I would say this is just about medium heat. Let's take this, let's pour that out. I think it'll be fine. I don't think we need height really for this, especially because we're gonna be putting in a cup of chicken stock as well. I love rubber spatula. Genuinely, I think rubber spatula is one of the most useful kitchen tools. And I say that as someone who has no expertise in this, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. Okay. So let's bring that here. Let's put this over there. We're going to bring this to a full boil, aka a little bit of a bubble down here. This should heat up relatively quickly though, because it is I feel like it conducts heat pretty well, and also the burner is a pretty hot burner in general. So I feel like because this is like my wok burner. It's like it's like a double ring, and it's pretty big. A pot's a pot. A pot is a pot. I think this just needs to be brought to like a little bit of like a simmer. So I'll wait till it boils. Avo, have you ever made curry before? Or like a curry of this style before? I feel like there's so many curries that exist. But I don't know if they all follow very similar steps in terms of prep. Just Japanese curry from the box? Okay, yeah, that I have, I think, here. But I've only also made that like twice, so no, I don't even have that much experience there. Here, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna pour actually no, I'm gonna leave the rest of it in here. This looks fine. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit. We should start seeing this bubble soon. I already see it is starting to bubble a little bit. It's thinning out, which is nice. Let me get my squid, move that out of the way. Squid, no word. I love making tonkatsu and curry. Have we made we made a chicken katsu once, right? I gotta get a better frying setup though. That shit is a pain. What would you say is your ideal frying setup that you can like achieve in your household? Because obviously, like if I had like a a commercial grade deep fryer, that'd be fantastic. But like I got no space for that. Would you want just like a saucepan with like tall walls, so you can get like a little bit of a layer in there, or because I feel like you need like wide and like a little bit deep, but the wider it is, the more oil you need. And I don't like to use more like too much oil when I don't need to, because then it's just really hard to then I just got to do something with all that oil after. I don't want this to burn, so I'm going to be stirring this a little bit more. I'll turn down the heat a little bit. Just so nothing burns the bottom. I guess that's why the depth is useful, so that things don't burn. But let's see how this goes. I do see it starting to look bubble a little bit. Other than like plates, bowls, and silverware, spatulas, tongs, the air fryer, of course, what are your top recommendations for kitchen items I should get as a person first moving out? Any recommendations for things I might forget until I'm in the middle of cooking, something go down? I don't have a blank. I would say, do you have a measuring cup? Like a liquid measuring cup? If not, one of those is useful. A rubber spatula, I 100% would recommend, because I think like in general it's like very multi-purpose. I would recommend either a salad spinner or a strainer. But the reason why I say salad spinner is because I feel like you can use a salad spinner, like the inside part, as a strainer. It takes up the same amount of space. And then on top of that, you can also have the salad spinner aspect of it, which you can use to wash berries and stuff, or like wash like certain things that like you don't want to wash by hand, which is like usually makes a little bit more of a mess. So if you're gonna get if you don't have a strainer already, like I think a salad spinner, and I'll show you my example here. I'll let that bubble for a second. This is like what I mean. So this is my salad spinner. I keep these separate usually. It's mainly like a bowl. Inside of it, I have this, which is the same shape as this, so it takes up basically the same amount of space. So I can strain stuff with this, and then on top of that, when I want to use something like a salad spinner, I want to take my berries and wash them. I just have my berries in here. I could rinse them in the strainer, or put them with a liquid bath in here, and then you could just dry them very easily with this. I was a salad spinner hater until I got this, and I realized damn, this is the only strainer that I really need. All right, let's make sure of that. So it's not a staple, but if you don't have a strainer already, a strainer is useful for just a lot of recipes, or just rinsing stuff in general will make life better for you. I would recommend it. One sharp cooking knife. So if you're able to get one knife that's like this, just one across the board, I would recommend that. Because cutting vegetables and stuff with this is not that safe, and then also it's uncomfortable as hell. So all you need, I think, is one knife like that, and that just can be your cooking knife. One good knife, one good paring knife, one good bread knife is my goal. Yeah, it's perfect. You said you have a spatula already, so that'll take care of stuff. Trying to think what else was useful to me. A cutting board. Did you say cutting board already? I would recommend a wooden or bamboo cutting board, whatever material is like ideal there. Do you know if you have a dishwasher? All right, so that's kind of heating up there. So let's put in our curry paste now. So here I need what? I need 3.5 tablespoons of green curry paste. Let's get 1, 2, 3, and a half. Cool. Let's see how that goes. Let me just kind of mix this together. Let this start kind of cooking up a little bit. Gonna adjust the heat to accommodate. I'm gonna read in a second. Just want to get this going. We are gonna add more coconut milk to this. Smells really good though. Fuck, this is gonna taste so good. It smells, I mean, it already smells like what I wanted. I want to just make sure it doesn't burn. So once that's thrown in there, until the coconut oil starts to separate from the paste, 3 to 5 minutes. So let's give it, it's currently 11, damn, it's already 11. I'm gonna give it like 3 minutes. Let's say when my thing says 11:03 or 11:02, I guess, because that's like a minute ahead. That'll probably be a solid, indicator. Let me see if I need to turn the heat down though. Medium heat, add the curry paste and saute, stirring frequently. So I'm gonna stay stirring it. I guess, oh yeah, so it doesn't burn. God, it smells so good. Holy shit. It literally smells like the dish that I had the other day. That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense, but like, damn. Actually don't know. I'm gonna guess no though, but I low-key might be wrong. Okay, honestly, I would say like those are it. A good, the knife, the cooking, like the sharp, like big knife for cooking, like the chef's knife. Again, a rubber spatula, like you can just use it for so much. You can use it for like scooping things out of stuff. You can use it to like stir like this. They're just like very durable. You can use it to like flip stuff. I mean, it is nice to have like a spatula that you can use for flipping. That's a little bit more ideal, but in general, like this just like works for a lot of occasions where you don't need to. It's just like it shapes very easily to stuff. I can really just like get around the edges that way. Yeah. And then, potentially, I mean, I don't know what's already in the kitchen. So like a can opener, for example, kind of necessary, but if there's already one in there, I don't think you each need your own can opener. I mean, like, to each their own. Like if someone really cares about that, then like fine, but I think it's a little bit weird to like live with roommates and have multiple can openers just because you don't want each other like using your can openers. Yeah, get you a nice cut. Yeah, heavy on that. So like you see the material like mine. Like mine's like an IKEA cutting board. I would just get a cutting board like this. I would recommend one of these over a plastic one. These are also, I think, better for your knife. However, if you have a dishwasher, then I would recommend getting one small, I mean, again, this is just from my own living experience. If you have a dishwasher, I would recommend getting one small, or even if you don't, one small plastic cutting board that you can use for, I mean, honestly, I use it not even for the dishwasher, but like, technically it's safer to like cut your like chicken and stuff. It's more sanitary to do it on like a wooden one. So maybe you can use like you can get a small wooden one if you want, but like a small cutting board for you to do like quick cuts. So when you don't want to deal with washing something that is the size of your sink afterwards, and you just need to cut like one thing, having a small cutting board that you can clean easily in your sink without it being like a massive thing is like nice. It'll make you use it. It'll make you more likely to like cut something if you need to. Like for me, like let's say I needed to like cut like an onion, or like I needed to like cut like a piece of garlic, and I just need like this much worth of space. If I use this cutting board, I still need to wash the whole cutting board, and that takes up like my whole sink's worth of space, and it's like you clean it the same way, whether I use a quarter of this cutting board or the whole thing. So having a small cutting board is useful for that. So not as your main cutting board, but just have it for recipes where you need to cut like one thing. And then use the big cutting board for when you need to like chop up several things for a recipe. Or you just need like a surface for cooking on top of, and you want to use a cutting board for that. What else? And my mom gave me a set of plastic ones she's never used, and I don't exactly have spare funds, so nice cutting board. So new nice cutting board will be a maybe. No worries, as long as you have a cutting board, good enough. And then if you ever want to like upgrade a little bit, then like a wooden cutting board like this one, or like anything else would work. And which again, I got mine at IKEA. Okay, wait, I think the oil is starting to separate from this, which is nice. It's definitely ready. So now I'm gonna pour in, I'm gonna get back to this in a second, but I'm gonna pour in the rest of the coconut milk. Let's see, add the chicken thigh and stir, which we're not gonna do. Oh, we also need our chicken stock. Okay, so I'm gonna turn down the heat a little bit. I'm gonna put about, how much chicken stock do we need? 1 cup. So I'm gonna put a teaspoon of this. Oh my God, ads are gonna run in like a minute or in a minute and a half. All right, we should still be able to mix this in beforehand. All right, I got about a teaspoon in here. Nice. All right, and now I'm gonna fill this up with about 1 cup of water. Cool. Which, oh, I'm gonna stir this again. Yeah, I see it separating, which is nice. So now, I mean, I could do this again. It's fine that I'm mixing this together because it already has the stuff, but I'm just gonna stir it up a little bit. Oopsies. I'm gonna use this as my stock. So now I'm gonna mix in, let's throw in this water, this chicken stock, the palm sugar, a tablespoon of fish sauce, and the rest of the coconut oil. So I'm going to take this, we're gonna pour that in. I'll get the clumps out, don't worry. I'll turn the heat up. Let's get that going. Yeah, okay. The rest of the coconut milk, which again, the rubber spatula is pretty solid. And getting the rest out of there. Gives me a pretty clean can. I'm gonna stir that more, don't worry. I just, hold on. Let me at least get that off. And then I'm gonna put in the palm sugar and our fish sauce. So that's all in there. Let's get our palm sugar in there. This is where the bench scraper actually would have come in handy, but it's fine. Next time. Probably gonna use the dishwasher anyway, so didn't need to do all that. And let's get a little bit of fish sauce in here. So what do I need? I need about, did a raffle just happen? Oh, the ad started. Sorry, this is one of the times that I can't wait because of cooking. All right, 1 tablespoon, so let's just do this. Get that in there, get that fish sauce going, and then let's stir this up. Get everything mixed together. And I think we're ultimately gonna basically just reduce this a little bit. heat up. Because we got a little bit of depth here. I'm glad we used the Dutch oven for it. I turn the heat up, so soon that'll start to simmer. It'll start to reduce a little bit. We do still have our peppers here. I don't have the leaves that we would have put in here, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna move our cutting board out of the way. I think we are actually done using it. Also, hi Winter. Wait, I missed your seltzer, didn't I? Or did I say your seltzer? Where is it? Enjoy our 130th seltzer. If I missed that. Have you made the tteokbokki yet? Not yet, but I want to. I've been thinking about it now that I just started like cooking again recently, like more. But I do have these handy. So that we can make it soon. They're nearly ready to go. I just need to do it. Whether I make a savory one or a spicy one, we'll see what we end up going with. All right, let's stir that a little bit, stop that from burning. Let's get this in here. I'm actually going to clean. I am right here. Still. Oh, there we go. I'm going to clean this measuring cup while I'm at it. But yeah, in terms of like kitchen stuff though, I don't think there's much else that I would say is like essential. I just got I don't think this is too, that's way too hot, I think. Sorry, my sink is still on, but I don't want it to burn. I just reduced the heat a little bit. I now have a garlic press that I do find saves me the effort. If you do cook a lot, or if you cook with garlic a lot, which a lot of recipes do have garlic in it, but depending on the recipes that you actually find yourself making, might not be that important. It oftentimes, like, it can be the difference of taking out a cutting board and chopping garlic versus just taking a garlic press and just pushing it out into a little bowl, which changes the way that you clean stuff. So I don't think a garlic press is like essential. But if you find that you do struggle with, you do find that you need to use garlic quite a bit in your recipes, then it does end up saving some time. Yay, garlic press indeed. Also, hi, Store Tidy Whiteys. Let me see what signs I need to look for in this right now. How are you though? Wait, Store Tidy Whiteys, you moved, not the most recently, but somewhat recently. Do you have any advice for kitchen items that for a first, you're just moving in, you want to get some kitchen items that are like somewhat essential, like things that really give you a lot of value out of them. Like if your goal is, let's say your goal is minimizing the amount of space that things are going to occupy or minimizing the amount of items you're going to get. What are things that you think are like useful or you think you would recommend as like a first thing to buy? This looks fine. It smells so good. God damn. Okay. I'm just gonna let this simmer for a little bit until it gets a bit lighter. Or a bit thinner, rather. 11:11. 11:11. Where's my mouse? Nice. Thank you for that. Oh, my nose is itchy. Yeah, I mean, air fry and panini press are already gonna take up a lot of space. Yeah. I don't really know what else. Hold on, let me. Let me get this in here and get my curry paste. I'm gonna keep actually I'll put it in the fridge. However, there's a chance that if I find that the flavor still isn't there, we can still do something with that. Peppies. Let's get you on the side. Don't need that anymore. Stop you from burning. A carbon steel pan. Sheet pans. Oh, sheet pans too. Because some parmesans are small. Yeah, a sheet pan. A carbon steel pan is a good shout. I think this is a carbon steel pan. Like one of these. This thing heats up so well. Yes, okay, yeah. It's meat thermometer getting automated is crazy. Is that what held the message? That's so funny. A stainless steel, is it saucier? Air fryer of some kind. Mine is a combo with a microwave, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Meat thermometer. A meat thermometer, actually huge. Would definitely suggest that too. Much lighter than cast iron skillet, but somewhat similar. Yeah, that's a good shout. I would not have thought of that, but I use that thing all the time. It's also like one of my favorite ones to like clean after using. I feel like it's very easy. I feel like they're just so durable. Like I feel like they can just like, I don't know, they heat up really well. You can always like re-season it. Like it's very, if you want, you can have like a non-stick like skillet for stuff. But I have found that I don't need it as much as I thought I did. Like if you wanted to use it for like pancakes or like eggs and not like think about it, oiling stuff, but yeah, you could make it work with the other ones too. Meat thermometer. Meat thermometer is so real, holy shit, yeah. The meat thermometer is gonna save you, like, I mean literally, but like, it ultimately, like the question of like whether something is cooked all the way or not, like it's just an answer. Which, yeah, and it's small. I'll keep the fish sauce handy. I think we're just about done with most of our ingredients. Let me stir you a little more. It's coming together nicely though. I'll get some of our Thai basil out. So let's see what I have left. So this, I think the bamboo shoots, which I'll drain. And then we'll add our peppers. Then add the Thai basil. Let's get some Thai basil out. Oh, let's also get our chilies. Where's my Thai basil? I found it. Dude, it smells like curry in my apartment. This is the greatest day of my life. Oh, wait. Accidentally forgot my ice pack. Let's put you back in there. All right, so we do have some Thai basil in here that I've grown myself. If you say finger space, this is a crazy, sorry for the VOD, I guess. But if you type in finger meat, I think it will get automated. Because I feel like it's kind of verb-like. Finger meat, never mind. All right. Okay, Twitch. Added meat thermometer as a permitted term, thank you. So here I have some Thai basil that again we have grown. I'm not gonna throw it in yet, but we've grown this ourselves. I don't know how much we need to add, but I'll just probably throw that amount in. Do I have it? Do I have an amount here? It says 1 cup of these, so let's add a little bit more. No, you can't see much, but can you D much or E much? Sorry, I should have ended stream before that. Johnny lies, indeed. Meat thermometer is a sin, but finger meat is fine. More silverware than you think. I got extra spoons and it's very nice and always running out. Yeah. It helps with, and especially if it's like a dishwasher household, it helps with not needing to, like, like if you put something in the dishwasher, then you're waiting until it runs to use it again. And if you only have like 4 spoons, then it's not very easy to keep using the dishwasher for those versus like 8 spoons. Okay. That's looking good. I think I could actually start tasting it soon before I add the remainder of these ingredients. Let me get the bamboo shoots out though. Finger thermometer. Every variation of this we could find actually. Here are our bamboo shoots, which I'm just going to drain and have handy. I think they're just going to kind of soften and absorb the flavor, but they are already cooked from my understanding. Yep, just flavorless. Texture's nice though. All right, let's open you. Keep you handy here. Got our Thai basil. Let me stir this a little bit. Let's give it maybe a taste. Holy shit. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's perfect. It's so good. Damn, okay. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, and it's got like spice to it. Should I add? I don't think I need to add more. I was gonna add Thai chilies, but like I feel like it's like good, like as is. Let me see what the remaining steps are here. What else would I need to add to this? So, I think just the veggies. I think we could just throw in the veggies, to be honest. Let those soften up a little bit. Let's get like these in there. Ah, yes, my favorite sculpture. Okay, let's get these in there. I feel like there's not that much height to the curry, so I'm like, should I not throw all those in there? Like, let me throw some of the bamboo shoots in here. Okay, splatter. Throw the rest of those in there. There we go. All right, I'm gonna let that vibe for like a minute. Put the rest of the bamboo shoots to the side. I am gonna refrigerate these. Rice is ready. I think fish sauce is good. This seems solid. And then I'll throw in the Thai basil in a moment. At A. Nice. Who up? Just who up. That's the whole, just who's awake at this hour? Who's around me right now? Okay, ready? Turning off the heat. So this is good. And there's our homegrown Thai basil, which we're just gonna let this cook in the residual heat. So we won't be, the heat is officially off. The curry has some veggies in here to soften. Hopefully the flavor gets absorbed nicely. Gonna let that sit for a minute. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'll just put it back here actually. This looks good. This looks great. This smelled delicious and it tasted good as hell too. Let's get the light off. I don't know if that helps. I promise you it's green. It just blends in. Okay, once we switch to our other angle, the lighting will be a little bit better. Let's move our rice cooker to the side. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna get these seeds off. We didn't actually make too much of a mess on the countertop. Just got a couple pepper seeds over here, which is nice. Let's put that over here. Sip our seltzy. Do you ever think you're missing out on chat messages and then go read it and go, oh, okay, yeah. Actually, yeah. You know me. Okay, how's that? What is that gonna show us? So that was pretty easy. It was literally just mixing the coconut milk. Well, let's see what you look like. Yeah. This was quite literally mixing coconut milk, the curry paste, some chicken stock, which I just use my chicken bouillon powder, and water. Oh, what else did I throw in there? Some palm sugar, which you can use brown sugar for. So like for this, if you just buy cans of coconut milk and you buy the curry paste, or you can get a box of like a carton of coconut milk, that works too. Like that will cover you. You don't need to have palm sugar on deck. If you do, great. But if you just have brown sugar from other baking activities, you know, brown sugar is used pretty heavily in baking, you can use that. And then any vegetables I think we'll do here. I just like the bamboo shoots, that's why I did that. But let's bring you over here so we can take a look at what we're ultimately gonna be eating. Okay, cool. So if this looks like that, let's see, hands are here. Bring you here, my hands are here. Cool. Just checking before I put this away. Oh, you do need fish sauce too, but I got this fish sauce a long ass time ago. I don't want to say how long in case it's secretly expired, but I did get it a long ass time ago. So for me, if I ever wanted to make this, I think like I can make this, I think I can make this on a whim. Depending on how long the curry paste lasts, I can like have this on deck where I can make it probably any night over the next like 6 months, I would imagine. A long what time ago? Oh. There we go. Off. Let's put one of these down here. Let's grab our bowl. Let's put a bit of rice on here. So what I think I'll do is I think I'll probably put like a bed of rice and then we'll just take the curry and I'll just scoop some over like with like a ladle or something. I'm praying right now I can crochet a top in 2 days. Have you ever done that before? Have you crocheted a top before and then how long has it taken you? All right, let's see. So I have my rice over here on the side. It's a little squeaky here. It sounds like my knees. Sorry, just, okay. What's the best approach here? What's the best approach, rice-wise? Big scoop. You know what, I'm just gonna serve it here and bring it over. That's gonna make life a lot easier. So I'm like, I don't feel like I'm plugging this. It's squeaky, but it works, it's functional. All right, we've got our rice. Close that. Do I hear sounds? For a second I thought we spicy timed. Also Giselle, enjoy 690th seltzer. Nice times 10. And let's also do this. Okay, so now we have that. So here is where we have our curry here. Now, should I use my spoon for this? Should I use my ladle? Maybe I can use my ladle. Should I use my ladle for this? This would be nice with the ladle. I can get a good like serving of it. Unfortunately, my ladle has a hook at the bottom and it likes to pick up everything else with it. Okay, nice. Okay, that's another choice right there. I'm gonna wash this though, because it's got some like oil on it from sitting next to my stove. Haven't used this in quite some time. Bottom side's actually pretty clean. I do need one of those, like, not a full ladle, but like a scooping spoon. Like a big one. I don't know what they're called. But like it still is like this, but it's more like lateral. Instead of like, you know. It's less antique. Oh, already spilled. Okay, peppers. Damn, I could have made more curry. Or I just put a lot of veggies in this. Oh, hell yeah. That's how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna make my life a little bit easier. Yeah, I won't lie, it smells incredible. It smells really good. Let me just clean you up. I'm just gonna be grabbing, just wanted to rinse that off. I did not actually clean that off. I'm gonna use let's use big spoon. You're making me PB and jelly? No, this is curry. No, I'm kidding. I know what you mean. Here we have our curry. Let me take a picture of it. It looks good as hell. Goddamn, I'm also just really hungry for it. It smells so good. Because it smells exactly like what I ate. And also Mazinger 58 seltzer. But yeah, I feel like normally I would probably have these in separate containers. Like maybe I'd have like my rice on the side and then I'd have like my bowl with like the curry and stuff. And I'd take like a little bit of rice and I'd do the scoop. But for the sake of just having this all in one place right now, this is gonna be our strat. Oh, fuck yeah. Gonna mix it together. I could smell the Thai basil. All right, I wanna get a piece with this. It's gonna be hot. It's fucking steaming right now. Exclamation point Nam if you wanna take a bite as well. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa. One, I needed this. Two, I could feel, oh my God. Oh, that's so good. It's just like, that's really what it tastes like. I thought this was gonna be, I'm not even gonna lie, this is it's similar as hell to what I remember. Fuck. Oh, that's good as fuck. Oh wait, I'm gonna pour myself some seltzer. And then we're gonna sit. Let's actually get low and sit. The curry paste also, like it already comes with a pretty solid amount of spice. Like I'm really content with that. Let's do this. We didn't even have to open our window. Oh, this is also a very not messy recipe. That's the other thing. I feel like the cleanup for this is not gonna be that involved. Oh, let's do this. Probably that. And then let's lower a tad bit. We can still zoom out, but we might actually be able to let's go wide for this maybe. It's a solid height. Let's see. If we went wide, this kind of works. I could just show you a close up when I need to, but I realize sometimes showing you the close up of the food at this point, it's like we'd seen it. Oh, fuck me up. Oh, that is so good. Damn, I don't even think I added like salt or anything to this, but I know like the paste itself has a lot of stuff. I wonder what it would be like with the shrimp paste added, because I didn't add that to this, and it's something that like an ingredient that I wanted to get. Yeah, I don't even know. That's my bite. There we go. Oh no, Nam. The one part that isn't actually a real word. You know, all caps does work though. I feel like it sells the excitement. even if it was unintentional. Just keep making it until you need to sleep. Fuck, every bite is so good. It's like, it's flavorful as hell. It's like very, just like savory. Well, I don't know if savory is the right word. Maybe. I thought I just took a bite of seltzer. I only remembered sip, close enough. The bamboo shoots also, I've never had these before. Like, I never gotten like a can of them to put in the food. It's like a nice textural addition. Ruby Cup stuns a new selfie. Fuck, it's so good. Oh, I want to make this. I might make this like weekly. I'm not even gonna lie. The next time I need to make it, honestly, if I didn't want to chop anything, I could maybe just use like, I can use my tiny cutting board and I could just cut the palm sugar. Like, it's quick. I could make this really fast. Did it take us a while? A little bit, but like, it didn't feel like a while. I think I just took a while. Ruby's leaks were crazy. Are we canceling Ruby right now? Describe the flavor notes. It's very, I taste the Thai basil. It's got like the spice of, I'm assuming, green chilies. It definitely like carries it. Did we have the regret? That's funny as fuck though. I'm trying to describe like what like it tastes. It tastes exactly like the green curry that I've had at the restaurant, but I don't know. Hold on. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know. I need to see like what's in it, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, that's what I taste. Maybe. But it's delicious. The paste really does come with like a lot of flavor. Like, I wouldn't make any changes to that. Oh, that's so good. I want to like, I could inhale this right now. But I shan't. I'll eat slowly. I would very much recommend adding the bamboo shoots to this. The recipe technically calls for, I believe, Thai eggplant, and then it mentions bamboo shoots as like an alternative. I never tried it with Thai eggplant. If you do, we essentially cut out all the stuff that takes a little while to cook. If we use the Thai eggplant, you do want it to cook a little bit longer, and you want it to be submerged for the most part, which maybe would have been challenging for us because of the size of the container that we used. I think with this quantity, I think using a saucepan might, if you need to cook anything in it beyond the veggies that we used, I think that the saucepan that I have that might be like 3.5 quarts, might be the move. Did you pick up? Hell yeah. Swing on by. Anything you would change or add? Honestly, no. There's nothing that I would add in terms of like, I wouldn't add any other spices to it. I honestly don't even think I would add salt to it. I think that something, I maybe would add a little bit of fish sauce to give it a little bit more fishiness, or I think I would try adding shrimp paste to it. I also, something that I'm missing, lime would be nice. So the lime leaves, hi, welcome in. Hi, Sophia. This was I've been eating it now, but a Thai green curry. I do have more of it right now. It maybe looks a little bit sloshy on this camera after I've been eating it for a little bit, but it's so good. It's so yummy. Any other proteins you would try with it? Yes, so I would do chicken. So the recipe, called for chicken. I would do chicken, I would do shrimp. I think, so things that I would add to this. So I think already as it is, it looks good. Thank you, Ray. It tastes so good. If any of y'all have access to green curry paste and coconut milk, I would recommend you make this. It's so easy. This was a very easy thing to put together. It was really just mixing stuff together. I didn't have to do too much preparation. The only things that I would add to it, I think it's great as is. I would eat it like this every single time. If I'm like trying to add something to it, I would try it with shrimp paste added in. I would next time, like if I'm able to get the leaves, what are they called? I want to get the right name for this. The makrut lime leaves, kaffir lime leaves. Those are technically part of the recipe. Those aren't mentioned as optional. I just didn't have any of those, and I'm like, let me just use everything else. I would want to try it with that. I could see, I don't know what kind of flavor profile it adds, if it adds anything that's related to the flavor of lime or not, but I think that'd probably be a very delicious addition to it. So I would add shrimp paste. I would do the recipe with those, but those I think are a little bit less common to have handy at home. Unless you have like a dried batch. I feel like I have a lot of leaves that are dried. I just don't have any of these. So maybe I can just buy a batch of those. And then I wouldn't add any more chilies to this. I think it's like the perfect level of spice. I could add a little bit of fish sauce, but I think the shrimp paste would already do that. Yeah, and then chicken or shrimp I think would be a delicious like meat addition to this. Yeah. Also, Brain Jar 28 seltzer. Yummy, right? It's so good. Do you have any like favorite foods or things that you like to eat or make, Sophia, by chance? Perchance. You can't just say perchance. I have so much tea today. I'm actually so annoyed. Oh, what happened? Remind me, where are you? New York. I found them at Middle Eastern and some Asian stores, but I live in an area with a huge population. The kaffir leaves, if so, I think I know where I'd be able to get some, but I haven't had time. I really wanted to make this today on stream, and I just didn't give myself the time to go and pick some up. But if so, I do want to see if I can get them dried. The reason why I would want to get them dried is I think that right now, all the ingredients that we use today are ingredients that I can have stored away for months. I could buy them, have them stored away for months, and then still make this recipe. There's nothing that I need to have freshly purchased, I think, from what I used, which I really, really like. That's like a huge thing for me, unless it happens to be an ingredient that I'm always stocked up on. But if I can get the leaves dried, or like dehydrated, so that they're already like they can just sit in there for as long as whatever, then I feel like that'd be perfect. Which I think I feel like I'd be able to. I'm sorry you ran out of time, but you should definitely get a bag. You can totally get them dry. Okay, hell yeah. I think they're gonna make, again, that's like the one ingredient that we used today that was not mentioned as like, didn't seem like interchangeable or optional. Like it seemed like it's really part of the recipe that we just like omitted because I didn't have it. Could you try making oxtail pho one day? Or oxtail or pho one day? I would be down. How expensive is oxtail to like acquire though? I feel like when like I get like oxtail at a restaurant, it's like up there in price now. I don't know if that changed or if it's always been like that, but I'm like, is that gonna be a fancier a fancier bit to buy? A lot cheaper. I'll give it a go. I'll do a grocery run this week. It's just so funny to me. What did my bot say? Oh, remind me? No, ignore my bot, by the way. My bot, not Johnny says, is not real. Oxtail's kind of pricey and it takes a while to make, and pho you can take all day to make too if you want to make it well. I would love to be able to make a good pho though. I would definitely, and also for like oxtail. I do like soups. We should. Let's make a pho. Next baking stream when? Oh, you're right. Soup. Maybe. Probably by next week. I really like being in the kitchen. I'm back to this angle being the angle. The other angle is fine too, but honestly, this was really easy to set up. And I kind of like, I feel like it's, I know that I look over there to like read chat instead of like looking more like up there, but I feel like this was so fun. I was so happy to be in the kitchen today for this. It's been a while, and I love being at the desk for stream. I just forgot how fun it also is in the kitchen. I feel like we got to bring back like once a week kitchen streams again. Oxtail pizza. I would love to do another pizza stream. I'm considering, wait, did you say oxtail burrito? But it's kind of hot. How long would that take to make? How many hours? I feel like that's got to take like what, like a day? Remember yesterday when we tried soup as a real word on Poople? I do. Not too long. Oh, at least with an Instant Pot. Can we make marmalade sandwiches? I want to make marmalade again. Yes is my answer. And I want to make marmalade again, and I want to do it with, I either want to cook the peels more or like make it a little less peel infused. Because the peels, my ratio was a little off last time. This is really good. Sorry, I keep saying that. I just like, this is just like such a treat to have right now. Korean corn dogs will never happen. One day. One day. It's been like 2 years. No, it's been a year, I think, since I tried it for the first time. Because we did an IRL stream. When did we IRL stream? Oh, I've been employed for this year so far. So we did an IRL stream about a year ago. I forgot I had marmalade in the fridge. I should secure bread tomorrow. Do you? Oh, I was gonna say, I have so much bread here. But I also like, I freeze my bread because I always want to make sure I have some on deck. It was around winter, I think. Was it? Did I? Oh, actually, I could have IRL streamed in winter. Actually, no. I've never been unemployed in the winter. That's a lie. During my last period of being unemployed, it might have been around November. Or did I do it when I was employed, but or like a weekend? That's actually so possible. I probably did it. Oh my God, I totally did IRL streams when I was employed. So I did it when Passion was here. We IRL streamed together because we went to the Christmas market. Oh, I missed that. Remember the booth that had all the characters drawn in fun ways? I forgot I did that and you reminded me. Oh, bread in the freezer? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I'm so glad you don't chew with your mouth open. Yeah, I feel like I grew up chewing my mouth closed for the most part. I feel bad though because sometimes like when I'm chewing I do make sounds. Like I don't think I make too many sounds like that's like audible if you're sitting with me, but with this microphone so close to my face where you can literally hear my bones cracking, I do fear that sometimes the noise gate might let a few sounds slip in. 3 years, 9 months. I think we did IRL stream in the winter time. Even worse, when I was unemployed, I don't think I IRL streamed. I don't think I did. I don't think I IRL streamed. I was like, oh, I could finally IRL stream more during the day and stuff, and instead I was just applying to jobs. I misophonia and it really bothers me, but I rarely hear your mouth sounds. Okay, cool. Like I'm glad my mouth sounds don't make it through too much. I long for market, but I'll do some cute UK ones this year. Definitely take any pictures if you can or want to. I would love to see. I'd like to like experience it with you. We can both go to a market on the same day. Wait, you're actually right. You disappeared when you were unemployed. If anything, you do more dance classes. You are right. When I was unemployed, I forgot about this. I took so many daytime dance classes. I was taking dance classes, I think like 2 or 3 times a week I was taking dance classes that were at like 12 p.m. or like 2:30 p.m. I miss that so much. That was so good. That was so good. I miss my daytime dance classes. I really like those instructors too. Oh my God, I thought you won that. Yeah, I'd say you were still kind of busy unemployed era. Heavy on classes and heavy on the streams. I was doing a lot of that. I feel like now, the only thing that I think I don't know, if we enter that era again, I'd probably stream more and I'd probably upload more stuff to YouTube. I've really been, I feel like the like clips and like plays channel in general has been like where I've put a lot of attention to like this year so far, and it's been great. I feel like it's been a really fun way to like get like to like scratch like the YouTube itch for me. The Reels account's also been like getting a lot of like fun like activity. It's been fun though editing down our streams into videos because like I like genuinely, well, I made a sound there. I know what streams are like because like I'm obviously here. but watching it back is really like watching an entire stream back is I don't know, it's really fun. Especially like watching like a gameplay stream back is really fun. I like forget some of the stuff that like we say. I'm biting and starting classes next month. Unsure what, but I want to attend at least one. I'd actually love to do Zumba. I highly recommend Zumba. I haven't done a Zumba class. I don't even know. I don't remember the last time I took a Zumba class. But like it was before I started taking like other classes. But Zumba classes are super fun. Every time I have like a dance class and there's a Zumba class right before, the music is always good. The dancing looks really fun. I feel like it's like a perfect, it's like such a good balance of like fitness and just like getting like that energy out of your body, like in a good way, like just letting go. I'm thinking of waking up early on Saturday to take a Zumba class, but I don't know if I can wake up at 9 a.m. The class is at 10:30. We definitely would have to sleep a little bit earlier. I say we because as if we're up like gaming, but maybe worth it for like the one time and just see like how you feel. I did an 8 a.m. Pilates class when I was unemployed though. It was, I don't know if I could retain that or if I can like do that consistently, but I really liked the Pilates. I liked everything about it except for the waking up and getting there part. My Zumba teacher would do the Carnival dance and I would get so lost. It was a very like involved. On the bright side for Zumba, at the end of the day, like I feel like as long as you're moving, as long as you're moving and grooving, then it's probably a good time. I technically pay for the class at my gym, but they never really have any times that any at the times that I'm there. Do they do them? Do you find that they tend to do them like earlier in the day? All the clips. Oh wait, you showing of me make me like, oh my god, I'm hilarious, right? Because you are. Genuinely, all the clips like whenever I'm going through clips of like from when you and I have played games, Giselle. Sorry, my hiccups. When you and I have played games, like there's so many funny moments that happen throughout. Those are also the clips that like I feel like not only do I find them funny, but like other people find them funny too. Like of the clips that I have of the stream, those tend to be the ones that stand out. It's just like, it's so fun. Sorry. The pepper went into my mouth horizontally and it didn't fit, so I had to reshape and reattempt how to eat that bite. I think they upgraded the gym membership without my knowledge, so I had to pay. So I pay $15 a month and get to go to classes. We take it. There's a gym by my cinema, which tempts me, but I think I just want to dance. Would you see double dipping in the cinema and gym sounds so good though? What order? I'm assuming you would do. Would you do cinema? What order would you do? Actually, probably gym and then cinema. But like maybe like do a quick rinse in between. Very energetic and perfect. Let me see, not so much for those who thought we were coordinated. No, I feel you. The first time I went to a dance class in general was, you know, it's like I feel like I used to think that I had rhythm, and then I went to a dance class and I like really I was humbled nicely, but over time now I'm content. And yet you ask me to Dougie and I don't know if I can do that on stream. And it's really close to the cinema too. Would you do I might retake the class that we took, Passion, when you were here. I feel like that would be fun. Well, actually, I got to see what my knee's doing, but yeah, that part. When I think of that part, I think of that one video. This mic is capturing everything. Do I really not have a noise gate on here? I do have a noise gate on here. Interesting. Is this better at all? Is your knee doing still doing funny things? It's better. So I've been going to physical therapy and it's been helping a lot. Like, and I know now I know what's up with it. I know how to fix it. I know what to do for it. I did a somewhat like kind of intense dance program this past month that some moments might have pushed it a little bit more than I would have if I did not commit to like that program. Now I no longer have anything to go to, so I can choose to give it a little bit, more rest. It's a lot stronger than when it first got injured, but yeah, my biggest thing right now is letting it rest and then just building up the muscles around it. So my quads, my hamstrings, and my glutes, getting those like activated and strengthened. Yeah, I would say I'm at like 70% back. I'm like at a later phase in terms of like the like quote unquote like recovery because it's obviously like I'm fine, but like if I wanted to like jump off of like this island and then land on that one leg, like that's gonna, I mean, like not like that's like a standard activity to do, but like that's gonna hurt a lot more on my right side than on my left side. My left side, I can actually probably take that. My right side, I might collapse. And so the goal here is to get it to at least be able to handle it like my left side. Um, but right now, I think I could do like light hops on it and not damage it more, which is nice because beforehand, like even going up some steps, I felt it like being activated in like the painful part. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm irritating it way more. It's basically just irritated right now. And so I need to rest it and simultaneously also like get my leg to start using other muscles instead of putting all that dependency on the knee for impact on my right side. So that's it, if that makes sense. But yeah, but like it's good knowing all of this, like genuinely like going to definitely grateful that for now it seems like my insurance has covered the physical therapy. Well, I mean like I still pay, but a lot less than if I did not have my insurance right now. Because that helped me understand this so much more and also like have someone confirm like what's going on there and like do stuff to it and like help it out. So the last month it's had a lot of progress. Because I feel like in June is when I started to feel the pain and it only got worse. And I thought like maybe just rest it and then try it again. And I would do nothing for a little bit and then I would go to it and like I'd feel great. And then I'd go to a dance class and it would just reset all over again. Now I'm able to like still do stuff and like it doesn't throw me all the way back, which is nice. God damn. Once again, this curry makes me feel things that I cannot describe on stream, but it is so good. Let me move this here. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at now. On Wednesday's stream, so Wednesday is actually going to be the last, the last stream ever. No, the last stream of the month because Saturday, I think, is the 1st of August, if I'm not mistaken. Because I believe that's also the day that Johnny gets his keys, and annual inventory. So Wednesday's stream, I think we're still gonna play like a little game. I don't know which one yet. We're gonna play probably one of the ones that like I've just like had on my wish list that's like $5, or something that I got more recently. It's also like one of those like smaller games. And I also want to do our goal setting for August. So I want to do our July review, a little check-in on the progress of the stuff that I wanted to do this month, see kind of where I ended up spending my attention, how I feel about the month, how I'm feeling about the stuff that I did, did I want to do anything differently in August, and then after we do that, we'll jump into a little game on Wednesday. I could do a house dance class tomorrow evening, highly rec. Help an annual inventory, I know, I'm so sorry. I love that you know that. It's just the association in my brain now. Very excited for Wednesday stream. Thank you. Me too. I love like talking about this stuff and thinking about it. That'll be my birth month. Wait, I gotta check Discord if it's there, but wait, which day? It might also actually, low-key might be in my calendar. I gotta check my calendar too. I highly recommend house dance classes. My first house dance class did humble me. I don't think it was complicated. I mean, it was complicated. it was a very big shift in like groove, like where the rhythm is. But once you align with it physically, and that could be like on your first attempt, or it could be a little later in the class, or it could be in another class, it feels so good. It feels so good. 29th, hell yeah. The countdown will begin. Hmm. That curry went crazy. That was so good. Damn. I say this like I don't have like an actual fair amount. I feel like I've got, depending on my rice to curry ratio, I could either have 1 or 2 portions left. I won't eat any more tonight though. This was like a really nice, like that was a good serving. I feel like that was a good serving for like this hour of the night. If it were 8 p.m. right now, I'd probably finish it like in the same night. But that was pretty solid. Honestly, I would make, I'm trying to think if I would do double the amount next time or if I would just make it twice. Because I used 1 full can of coconut milk. So if I just want to make it like double the amount, I would just use 2 cans of coconut milk and just double the curry paste. There's so much curry paste. I feel like I use like a very small percentage of how much comes with it, which is also really nice. I gotta see how long it's supposed to last like after opening though. I don't know if it's like a 2 weeks thing or if it's like a several months thing. But yeah. But anyway, I think that's everything that I have here. I do want to snooze ads. I don't want to get any more ads tonight. But we have been able to finish making this before the 12 a.m., which is nice. Oh, I am gonna rabbit this month. I feel like I can rabbit August. I did rabbit July, and I think it paid off because July was a really good month. July was a great month actually. This month, okay, this month my body failed me in well, June and July, my body was like fighting me very hard. But so much has countered that, whether it's like external things in my life or like just things that I did that made me happy, that I definitely, it was a good month. But physically, I don't think it's related to me being 30, but again, I don't like that it's this close to my 30th. I haven't had a month after turning 30. I've only had 2 months after turning 30, to be fair. But I haven't had a solid amount of time where I had been healthy physically and for more than like a week. So I think August may be that month, but July, despite being sick, having my lip like be inflated again, having my knee hurt, and throwing my back out, we made it through. And I think that's huge. Damn, I really all did happen this month. I swear it's not because I'm 30. Johnny Stop Being Injured challenge. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I'm like, huh. But yeah, I had so much fun being in the kitchen. I'm gonna pull this up so we can see who's live at the moment to see where we want to go for the night. But I had so much fun here today. I really missed being in the kitchen for stream. This is a really good recipe for us to do. We'll bake something soon too. I don't know what our next cooking stream recipe will be, but we'll pick something before then. The life of a dancer. It's crazy because like I feel like people do so much more intense dancing. People who are like full-time dancers, I don't even think get hurt this much. They're ready for it though. But I swear this knee will be in tip-top shape soon. Icing it also has helped a lot too. Like after like using it. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at where we want to go today. Oh, this seems like a really nice place to be. Yeah. Yeah, this looks cool as hell. It's a cool shirt. Damn. All right, that's where we're gonna go. Oh my god, Biosage, hi. Thank you for being here, Mads. Thank you all for being here tonight. Our next stream again will be Wednesday. Wednesday, we're gonna do our July review. Goal-wise, we're gonna probably prepare for our August goal setting. We might even set our goals for August, get those ready. And then we're gonna jump into a little bit of a game on Wednesday as well to just like have some fun and just like kind of goof off. It's gonna be Wednesday at around like 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, and until then, I am posting actively on our YouTube channel and on our, thank you for the clap, on our YouTube channel and on our Reels channel, on, I guess Instagram. But if you do want to find me outside of stream and you want to see little highlights and moments from stream, I do post on those every single day. So it's like a little extra little dose of something. But no pressures. I'm here anyway for the live streams too, so we can all hang out in person. This is the source material. We are the source material. If that makes sense. Oh, let me snooze you. It's like I accidentally run the ads instead, which has happened several times actually. I think multiple times I've meant to snooze the ads and I just end up running them immediately. But we are going to be rating, hold on, let me make sure I have the full, okay, cool. We're gonna be rating Skyhook, which I'm so excited for. Those are the links to some of our channels. I should add, I think I'm gonna add the stream channel in there over the other YouTube channel because I feel like that one's more active. I might change the, well, I'll keep the Instagram where it is. Maybe I'll post some dance. I'm gonna wait till I get that dance footage from the dance program, and I'll see if I end up sharing any of that on IG. But don't expect it because I don't know. I gotta see what that looks like first. But yes, but thanks so much for hanging out today. If you are not subbed and you want to send a raid message in there, you can send this one. If you are subbed and you want to send a raid message, you can send this one in here. Can I ask? Let me see. Can I ask if they would like some Thai green curry? Absolutely. Absolutely, you can. That's a great raid message too. But yeah, thanks again for hanging out. Be sure to stay hydrated. Be sure to eat some delicious food if you're able to. Be sure to get some rest tonight so you can feel good tomorrow. Sending you lots of love. I hope that things aren't too stressful this week. I know it's still the beginning of the week, but I hope that if things are off to a tough start, that they get better as the week progresses, as the days pass by. Let's hydrate, not dehydrate. Exactly. You get it. We're gonna go say hi to Skyhook. And yeah, I'm sending y'all so much love. Thank you again for being so fun and cool and chill on stream all the time. Like even beyond just today. It's always such a nice time. I think this raid's about to kick off, so let's turn up the music and turn down the microphone. Okay, love you so much, and I'll talk to you so soon. Okay, bye.